Dude,
first second of the podcast, you're hitting your.
Wait, you already started it?
Bullshit. Yes, I started it.
So we're going to be on different
the
corners.
mic stand for this is
Oh my
falling.
fucking god.
Is it falling?
It's kind of slipping off.
In this episode of the pod, in this episode of the Shed Pod, we are talking about how gaming is dying. We're going to talk about Tyler's rewatch of the entirety of Marvel, and we're going to talk about what? I was
making a face.
Oh, okay. And then we're going to talk about some other cool stuff. So
We're
you
gonna
should
craft
watch. You
the
should
worst
watch.
movie known to man.
Oh yeah, we're gonna craft the worst movie known to man. Anyway, keep watching. Okay, now let's go back. We have just had a lot of issues with the microphones and cameras, so this is a one-shot, wide shot for hopefully this pod only, and we'll get it fixed for the next one. But if you like this, let us know, and if you don't like next week's angles and mics and whatever, then tell us. But Tyler is probably gonna fling his microphone off at some point during this. Anyways. This podcast, I guess like a brief explanation is this podcast, we're talking about all things like nerd stuff, movies, TV shows, video games. As an introduction, we have all picked our top 5 movies, games, and TV shows. I have my top 5 ready.
Yeah,
You
we
guys-
both have ours. I've had mine
Should
ready
we
for like
start
Okay.
from top to bottom? Like 5 from you, 5 from me?
Yeah,
5
I
from
was thinking
Willis?
like we do movies first,
Okay.
and it would go like Willis, you,
Okay.
me,
Okay.
and then
All right.
yeah, we could do that. I mean, do you guys want to do any sort of introductions like other than this?
My name's Willis. All right, you guys are caught up to speed.
Tyler, scenario here.
And I'm Jojo.
Twitter.com/iScenario.
Okay.
iScenario on all
We're plugging
platforms
in.
except
Okay.
YouTube. Scenarios on YouTube. That is
How
SCENARIOS.
many subs you got on there? How many subs you got on there?
890 and dropping one a day.
Big Willis 332 on Twitter.
Oh,
All
support
right.
creator code scenario in the Fortnite item shop.
Are we dead ass?
We're done. That's all I got.
All right.
Wait, DoorDash code.
You got a DoorDash code?
Is there
wish.
DoorDash codes? Is
I
that a real
You got a
thing?
DoorDash creator code?
If I
Okay.
have one, I would.
All right, so we're doing movies.
Yeah.
All right.
Who wants to rip it?
So
Rip what?
Movies first.
me.
Willis.
Oh, you did your top
All right,
5 on?
so-
Okay.
Like, so I'm just gonna list them all off, and we can kind of discuss from there. Is that
Or you could, whatever you want to do.
I'm just gonna. So these aren't in any order. I think these are just like I kind of sat down. I was kind of like, well, first and foremost, it's hard to pick just 5. It's always hard to pick just 5 for anything. So, favorite movies, I have Bullet Train from 2022, Project Hail Mary from this year, recency bias probably, Wall-E from I want to say 2007 or 8.
I think
no-
people know Wall-E.
Yeah, people know that. Knives Out.
Oh.
And Obsession, which honestly, yeah, I think Obsession's up there. I think I was double guessing that one.
My list is.
I did not expect Knives Out to be on your list. I completely forgot about that movie.
They're good.
I
It
think
is.
Obsession's
Are you grouping them together?
Just top 5. There's no best or worst.
No. What I'm saying is, are you grouping Knives Out
No, just
together?
the first one.
Just the first one.
First one stand out. The second 2.
Because I had one on my list. If I could have grouped 2 movies together, you could probably guess which 2. It would have been on my top 5.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's not fair, so I didn't do it.
I don't want to
Angry
guess what
Birds
it
and
is.
Angry Birds 2.
No.
The Emoji
But
Movie.
do you want to explain why?
So.
I know Bullet Train's
I
your
guess-
favorite movie,
yeah,
like,
so
ever.
Bullet Train is just my favorite movie of all time. Or I guess I love a good movie that kind of, once again, like a Bullet Train. It has like this very fun forward momentum
Yeah.
throughout the entire thing. I think all of the characters are charismatic and fun. I think Lemon and Tangerine are my 2 favorites.
Yeah, they're the goats.
They're the goats. I think one of my favorite scenes in like any movie ever is the flashback they did to like recounting how many people they killed, and it's to "Forever Blowing Bubbles," which is for the movie, and it's like this upbeat song, and there's just like absolute crazy
I
bullshit
can't
happening.
remember that. I need to watch that movie again.
But yeah, no, I just it's got Bad Bunny in it.
Oh, yeah.
that's a fun scene. It's a very fun movie. I like fun movies like that.
It's a very fun movie. It's well shot. Well, actors are crazy.
Yeah, it's got like an insane list of actors. The plot's cool. There's cool moments in the movie. And
One of the only things I remember is when the girl like stabs him with the fucking venom.
yeah,
and then
he drops and then that
stabs
shit was
himself.
fire.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
Can you tell I didn't watch this movie?
You should watch it though.
It is a really good
sounds
movie.
good.
It is
I
a
feel like I've
really
heard
good
of it.
movie.
I need to watch more movies. movies.
Any other explanations on your movies?
I guess that would be like the big one. Project Hail Mary. I love a good feel-good movie.
Yeah,
movie
that
as
movie
well.
is very good.
I also love a movie with a fun, goofy character. That's Rocky. Rocky's the GOAT.
Yo, I sobbed so hard in my theater for that movie. I actually think that was the hardest I have ever cried in the. I like couldn't stop. When Rocky, I can't. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh my god.
when this point happens in this point
Bro,
of this
I
movie,
cried when this really thing happened.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But also, I don't really talk about this much. I really love space stuff, space age stuff like that, NASA. That basically just NASA, like Artemis 2 and stuff like that. I'm not the other rocket company that I do not like.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to talk about, like, other space things like black holes. Have you seen Interstellar?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
It used to be on my top 5, but then it was also kind of like, it's a really good movie. I still really love it. Probably top 10. But then it's like, everyone's like, oh, Interstellar's my favorite movie.
Oh, yeah.
But
you have
also, not even that. It's also like, well, that makes no sense in the games I'm about to list. The TV show's not on the list. But also, it's just kind of like, it's really good. And Christopher Nolan is really good. But
I love Christopher Nolan so much.
Shout out the Odyssey.
Yep, we're going to go see that on Thursday.
Thursday, 10 p.m. But yeah, I just think when it comes to like a space movie, it's like Project Hail Mary. It's like, I love that. Like the Artemis mission that happened in the spring, I was following that like crazy.
Yeah, that shit was cool.
Yeah, I love stuff like that. And then I guess I'll just rapid fire. WALL-E, favorite Pixar movie. It's also just one of my favorite animated movies. It's beautiful, especially for the time.
I love WALL-E. I love WALL-E.
Knives,
my favorite Pixar.
Knives Out.
Knives Out is so good.
So I'll quickly. The first one's the best. The second one and the third one, they're both really good still, but I think the first one is stand out the best. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the twists that happen in this movie to where it's like, oh, you think this, and then it's like, well, actually, and then
that one. So I had I think my ranking goes the first one, the second one, then the third one.
I feel like that's fair. Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I think
a lot of people were saying the third one is their favorite. I was like,
bias maybe, but
maybe. I mean, it's good. I love them all, to be fair. But the third one, like, just didn't. I don't know. I feel like I guessed mostly what was going on really early on, and it didn't like hold my interest the same. The second one was more like silly.
Yeah, it was.
But I liked. Yeah, I liked that aspect of it. Yeah,
Among Us is in that movie.
Basically, it's just.
But yeah, I mean, to me, it's the first one's obviously on top, and then the second and third ones are like interchangeable.
Yeah, I can see.
I like the theming of the second one a lot. I like tropical shit as well. So yeah.
I also like the theming of the third one being more of like a religious sort of. Anyway, have you seen any of those movies?
It's how I view the games, bro. It's how I view the fucking games.
No, I've not seen Knives Out. No.
All
They're
right.
really good.
And then
WALL-E, I've seen WALL-E.
okay.
I wanted to throw a horror movie on there, and I'm like, well, shit.
Obsession.
Obsession is
I think
so
Obsession
good.
is the best horror movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, Obsession is really good.
I still don't forgive you for making us go to that.
It was so good.
That changed my life for about a week.
It was so good though.
Yeah. My sister watched it, seen it twice. The first time she's like, she had her eyes covered the entire time, but then the second time she's like, yes, I knew what was coming, but even then, it's like the movie's still really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I really like it, and yeah, I just wanted to have a horror pick in there. I feel like Obsession is like my horror pick.
I think that's a good pick.
Yeah, all right, those are my 5 for movies.
Your turn.
Well.
There's no. After him not knowing a single movie, it's wait. I low-key want to guess. Wait. Okay, hold on. If I'm Tyler and I don't watch any movies, it's gonna be some dumb shit like. Hold on. Like, I feel like something like older, like Back to the Future or something like that.
Jurassic
Is it
Park.
on there?
No.
Jurassic Park?
No.
No. It's got to be okay. Back to the Future might be too good. It, like, imagine that time period. Oh, like Journey to the Center of the Earth with like Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
That was a good movie.
2012.
No, wait. You remember Race to Witch Mountain?
Oh,
I do.
I think
That's a good movie too.
Okay. What's your movies?
So in no particular order,
Okay.
I've got Interstellar,
Oh. Okay.
Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
I've seen that. Unfortunately, we'll get into Marvel later.
Yeah, we're going to Marvel later.
Let's
Wait,
just say
I probably
watched
should
it
have
out of order.
explained. I probably should have explained what we're even going to talk about in the podcast, bro.
True.
to keep people interested.
Yeah.
We're talking about Tyler's rewatch later on. I don't know if I'll cut this in or what I'm going to do, but Tyler's rewatching all of Marvel. We're going to talk about that later. We each have topics we're going to talk about through like gaming. Gaming is dying, and we want to talk about kind of what's been happening. And I'll probably just cut this in later. So
Interstellar.
yes.
Avengers Endgame. Twister 1996.
I fucking
knew there was some 90s movie out there.
I knew there was going to be. I've never seen that movie, so I can't even shit talk.
The only reason I put it on that list.
Did you see it in 4DX?
I did. I did see
knew
it recently in 4DX.
You were like, what?
But that movie resonates a lot with me as a child. That was something
Okay.
I would always watch it. Like,
Okay.
my school would put that on.
I mean,
like,
I can't
during
hate.
field days where like nothing's happening. Watch Twister.
My movie did Holes. My
Oh, I watched Holes so many
Holes is
fucking
good.
times.
I remember I was at like a basketball camp when I was like 10. It was like they put Holes on like 5 times a day.
No, literally. Why was that?
They also had that ride at Universal where you go in and it's like an
Oh, the
experience
Twister
of
ride.
Twister.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I like tornadoes. Movie
Okay.
resonates with me. Still sitting in old Titanic. Titanic. I'm gonna be honest. As a non-movie watcher,
Is that your first pair of tits you saw?
No. Keep in mind, I've had tits since I was 14.
Your own. I'm not talking about your own.
Still no.
Okay.
Titanic. As a non-movie watcher, I did not watch it as early on as I probably should have. I actually watched it like in the past 2 years, I think.
Oh,
for
that's the first time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit destroyed me. I was very emotional. Jack, hold on. It made me very emo. I cried. And I finally found out where that meme, it's been 84 years, came from.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
I feel like
But
I've only seen that movie. I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid, obviously, because of the scene where she's like got her tits out and everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've seen it in snippets. I don't know if I've ever watched the entire thing, but it's one of those movies that I've seen like 80% because it's just been around for so
Twitter
long.
clips and
Yeah.
stuff like
It's a
that.
classic.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of it through Twitter clips, so I'm not gonna be here like I've seen like the whole thing because I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last on my top 5 is Pineapple Express.
What the
That-
fuck even is that movie?
You've never watched Pineapple Express?
I have not. No.
Seth Rogen. Is it Joe DeFranco?
Oh, you're talking about like the rapist.
What?
You're talking about like the pedophile.
Wait, who did what?
Are you talking about James Franco?
James Franco?
Yeah. You're talking about like the dude that like predatored on little
Yeah,
children.
he's not.
When did that happen? Was that before
like
Pineapple
5 years
Express?
ago. Like 5 years ago, bro.
Okay, regardless, Pineapple Express is still a funny fucking movie.
Oh my god.
if I hit the pen, hit the art, put on Pineapple Express, I am fucking laughing the entire time.
Okay.
Now, I do also have an honorary mention.
Okay.
Twilight.
I see. Was
Listen.
I not in the vein? Was I not in the vein of? I was trying to think of like a stupid fucking dog shit movie.
I could have said Vampires Suck. You ever seen that one? It was like the
No.
movie that makes fun of Twilight. It's like
That
a
sounds like one of
parody.
those,
like scary
That's
movie
like the Starving
Twilight.
Games.
Yeah. Yeah, like this, I think it's
the
the same studio.
Starving Games.
You know,
Yeah, they did one for Hunger Games too. The Starving Games.
What are these? These like porno movies.
It's no, it's like parody. You know how like Scary Movie makes jokes about horror movies?
Yeah.
It's like the same premise where they just make jokes and build
Okay.
off of the story of the movie. Anyways, Twilight. When I was in,
So that is that on your top 5 or is that
it's
like
my number 6.
Okay.
That's an honorary mention. Not on my top 5 though.
Do you actually think it's a good movie?
No, horribly produced. No,
Okay.
I think actual movie quality. No, it's shitty.
he's like,
It's comedic to watch nowadays because of
Yeah.
how shitty it is. And I also get like a feeling inside of me at the end. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Twilight, what are you doing?
Go ahead.
But at the end when James like fights Edward and Bella's sitting there and she like got bit and he has to come suck the venom out of her. I don't know. Something about that entire scene just lights me up.
Yo, you're getting chubbed. I can tell.
But yeah, Twilight. Very, very good movie. Not good enough to be my top 5 though.
Okay. Do you want to explain any of them, or you feel like you mostly explained?
I feel like I mostly explained Avengers Endgame. Now, since we talked about,
okay.
I'm watching Marvel.
Yes.
When I watched Endgame for the first time, I was not caught up on lore. Like I did not.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
I watched Infinity War beforehand, so
Right.
I didn't know anything
yeah.
going into it. I just watched it because it was in theaters, big movie. But honestly, the casting, you get to see like everyone.
Yeah, I love that
It's a
movie.
classic
really fun.
for me now.
That's the movie I like when I said if I could put two movies combined,
Infinity War
it was
Endgame.
Infinity War. That would 100% be on my top 5 easily. But like I really like Infinity War and I really like Endgame, but they're very different paces. And if I can't choose one,
Yeah.
like Endgame has the moment where Cap gets the fucking hammer.
Yeah, that's tough.
That I went to see that movie a couple times in theaters. Yeah. That is still the best theater experience of all time.
Yeah, I can
like I fucking jumped out of my fucking seat.
I can only think of one other theater experience that I've had that was
what?
Ironically electric.
I don't.
2025.
Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just gonna say this real
Chicken
quick.
jockey.
Me and my friend got shit faced before going to see that movie. Banger from start to finish. Okay, the movie itself is like a 2 out of 5 stars at best. But
that shit is horrible.
No, the practicals are really cool. Like the practical sets are really cool, but like the movie itself,
that shit is horrible.
But drunk, you know.
But yes, I think Infinity War Endgame is amazing. But I have my top 5.
That motherfucker came prepared.
So are these ranked? This is number 5.
No, not really.
Oh.
I'll put them here.
Okay.
So, do you want to guess any of them? You probably can maybe see them.
I saw one on accident. Okay. So
we got
Yo, what the fuck?
You might need to update your printer quality.
What is that? I can't even see it from here. Silence of the Lambs?
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, Silence of the Lambs.
Hell.
We got Silence of the Lambs. And yes, this movie, you've probably not seen it. You've probably not seen it.
Silence of the Lambs.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have.
Wow. I'm actually surprised. This is my like horror movie pick. Like, first of all, I love movies, especially horror movies with like the detective aspect inside them, like Hunting for the Murderer. And then Silence of the Lambs has Hannibal Lecter, who is just like a side character in the movie, and he's so menacing, but the character like has to go talk to him to figure out how to like find and catch this murderer and understand murderers. And like the first time I watched this, one of my like earliest horror movie watches, I don't know, there's so many scenes and I don't want to spoil it. It's genuinely like, I think it's an incredible movie. So I would recommend watching it. There's so many scenes that are just so like horrifying, and I feel like it set the stage for a lot of future movies, like very, very revolutionary first time. So that is one of my top 5. My second one is dun 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 dun.
What is that?
Inception.
Of course.
Inception is my next top 5. This movie is like, I would argue, action 10 out of 10, plot 10 out of 10, special effects 10 out of 10, acting 10 out of 10. Like, I feel like as a movie, it's as good as it could possibly be. The concepts are really interesting. It's one of those movies that leaves you thinking afterwards, which I also really
the
like.
ending is very open-ended. Right?
Yeah, it's open-ended, but I feel like
it's implied.
I personally, when I watched it the first time, I didn't think it was very open-ended because some people were like, I guess there's two different fields. You've seen it? Okay.
I know how it goes.
There's so good.
I need to watch it.
At the end though, basically it's like you're going down into layers of dreams. They go down, like the lower you go, the longer time is in the real world, and you can like lose yourself in the dream and get stuck there for a very, very, very long time. Because you just keep going down layers of dreams. And then they have these dudes. It's basically like a heist inside someone's dreams, and you're trying to extract information. And these people have been trained to not let that happen. And the lower they get into the dreams, more trippy stuff starts happening. The main guy, he's been all the way to like the bottom, and he got stuck there with his wife for a long time. And then she like went crazy and killed herself because of it. So he goes like all the way, and then the end, it's open-ended. Each person has these like things that like root them to reality. So one person has like a dice, he rolls it, and if it rolls like correctly, it's a weighted dice. So if it rolls on his number, he knows he's in real life.
Yeah.
If it rolls weird or on a wrong number, then he knows he's in a dream. And then some people have like a chess piece and some of these other things that just like root them. And the main character has a top,
Yeah,
which was
it's the top spinning.
which was his wife's one that he just started using or whatever. And at the end of the movie, it shows like the top spinning, and he's like going to meet his kids again for the first time in a really long time. Yeah. And then like the movie ends, and people are like, "Oh my god, he's still in his dream." But like you see the top start to fall over.
Is the weirdness of the top that it's just perpetual?
Yeah. So in the dream, it doesn't fall over. It just keeps going. But in real life, it falls over. And at the end of the movie, it starts to like waver. And to me, I'm like, oh, he's in real life. But then some people are like, oh, the top didn't fall over. He's in a dream. That's kind of like the first layer of like, ooh, you think about this movie a lot. But when I first watched it, I was like, well, the top's falling over, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. But then some people are like, there's another layer of like, you only see his kids in a dream throughout the entire movie, I think. And so people are like, you're seeing the kids, he's in a dream. And so they're just like another layer. But to me, I think it's pretty obvious that it was not a dream. But you can interpret it how you want. Amazing movie. You should watch it. And it's Christopher Nolan, and I'm a low-key glazer. My next movie is...
The House?
Logan.
Like House.
Logan. Oh!
This was my, like, I had to put a superhero pick.
Yeah.
This is, in my opinion, the best superhero movie ever. Showing Wolverine, like, beaten and old, and having to deal with, like, Professor X beaten and old.
Yeah.
And how, oh my god, bro, like the scenes where he's just like accidentally like murdering people or like severely hurting people because his mind powers are going is so disheartening and real. And this is where the character should have ended, in my opinion. Then they bring him back for Deadpool Wolverine, which like good movie, but
so like how did you feel? Because like they specifically like fuck with people, like where he's like desecrating the grave, he's using the skeleton as a weapon.
I don't hate it that much because that's very Deadpool.
Yeah.
And like technically this is a different Wolverine, different, universes. Yeah. And it's Marvel, so like I always kind of knew this would happen. And I really like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, but in my like this is the definitive ending to the character.
Yeah.
And also sets up new characters in like some of the best way I've ever seen. Yeah, X-23 in this movie is so fucking cool. Then I have... What is this? Oh, this is Chainsaw Man Reze Arc.
Oh, yes. Fire movie.
I was like, what animated thing can I put on here?
I was expecting a Ghibli film, I'm not going to lie.
Ghibli is like always up there for me.
I almost put Spirited Away. Almost put
Spirited Away is... But like, I don't really have an emotional connection to it.
I watched it in a class. I'm like, damn, that's good.
Yeah, it's a fantastic movie. It's beautiful. If I picked a top 5 Ghibli movie for me personally, I would probably do like Totoro. Just because I watched that one as a kid and like I was like, whoa, like art is really cool. But Spirited Away is beautiful, and like I think, or maybe Princess Mononoke would probably be my favorite. But Chainsaw Man Reze Arc, fucking amazing. The animation is incredible. I feel like the one scene where the piano plays and they're like dancing in the rain and they go into the pool and everything, and it shows like the imagery of the spider crawling onto the fucking fly or whatever it was, and just like grabbing onto it and murdering it. Like, and then you have this dark imagery of like this thing snuffing out the light of this innocent animal, and then cut to like beautiful piano and like an experience where you, if you lived it, would be like, stuck in your head forever.
Yeah.
But then is like completely by the end just like ripped the fuck out. Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was an amazing movie, and I was
I remember we all watched that in a call.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've seen it. Yeah. So I can like say that was.
Yeah, I'd already seen it by then, but yeah, that movie is. I almost put Mugen Train on.
I was about to say, if I should have done this like you did. Where I put something of every genre. Mugen Train was.
Yeah, Mugen Train, like, well, that was another one where I was like crying in the theater. That one, that
shit in 40X was good.
Yeah, it's tough for me because that one impacted me more like emotionally. Yeah. But then Demon Slayer goes forward, and like low key, the newest movie, Infinity Castle, dampened that movie for me, or my feelings towards it.
Really?
Yes, because you have Tanjiro fighting the guy who killed.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what's his name? Rengoku, you have him fighting him and like he never fucking shows up. The whole thing is like a flashback sequence and he's hearing voices. And there might have been a part where he like flashes onto the screen with like everyone else. But I was like, bro, you're defeating the dude. Like I cried my heart out for this guy. And then it's acted like it barely even happened.
Yeah, the death of Rengoku should have been more centralized.
Way more centralized.
Yeah.
Like
it was more so built around.
It's
this
very
is
good.
why he's the way that he is. Obviously.
Yeah. I don't know. And I liked the backstory, don't get me wrong, but it's hard for me. It's hard. Like some things I really enjoy. That's why I like Inception is probably always going to be in my top 5 because I enjoyed it so much and it's never changed.
Yeah.
But like when a movie comes out like Mugen Train, like there's still more story past that, and it does affect how I first view.
It's not a contained story. At least for something like Endgame and Infinity Wars, like it kind of like caps at that point. It's like
but then like Razor Arc, I mean, I haven't seen it, this could get lowered to be honest, but I think for the most part she doesn't come back. But I could be wrong. I don't
that
know.
Story seems contained in itself. It just needs characters from a wider story.
And my last one is Dune Part 2.
Oh shit! Here we go.
The one with the 2 bald dudes.
Bro, this
sorry.
movie is
Good.
like, I think it is the most fascinating world with the visuals. It's the most, what do you call it when you're like inside something?
Immersive.
Yeah, it's the most immersive movie I have ever watched. Dune 1, I understand some people's like gripes with it. It's slow, it's boring. Some people say it's long. Dune 2 is like the same level of immersion and the same level of like fascinating world, but you're just like the action is insane. The acting is insane. Everything, in my opinion, is like perfect. And the world feels like congruent. Everything feels like it connects to each other. Dude, the trailer for the new movie is so
I still need to watch
fucking
it.
cool.
I watched it and I didn't understand a thing.
Did you watch the other movies?
No.
There we go.
You
Okay.
have to, bro.
They're so
I
long.
think I mentioned this to
They
you
are
before.
long. Yeah.
So I've seen Dune 1 now,
Okay.
but when I saw Dune 2 in theaters, I saw it in IMAX as well. So like it was very big.
Yeah.
My friends invited me to go see it, and I was like, okay, and not seen the first one. Had not. So I had no idea what the fuck was going on, but I can still admire the movie in itself for like the Colosseum scene, the cinematography in that is cool as fuck. The final scene with like the big ass battle,
Yes.
cool as fuck. Like yeah,
It's just like all the, as well as like the, just the characters. Like there's that big fat glob dude. It's just like so fucking weird, but he looks so real.
Is he the? What's the meme where it's like the cousin and the uncle like share like a
I don't know.
They kiss. It's the joke.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because all my feed was after that movie was Tom Brady. It was like Tom Brady. It was Tom Brady bad.
No, that movie is so fucking good. I think it's one where there's several movies, like the original Star Wars movies are like very high up there for me.
Oh yeah, me too.
And like it's the same level of like this world is so rich and interesting and feels so cool. And then Dune is like that, but on another level for me personally. Yeah. But I still, because like it's just topped by cinematography, acting. It's topped in every way from the original Star Wars. Yeah. But like Star Wars does have a more interesting universe to me. And my sixth pick.
This is what I saw.
Yeah.
I thought,
It's Everything Everywhere All at Once. This is probably the most like emotionally impacted I've ever been by a movie. I don't think it's like the best movie ever, but it's like at least a 9 out of 10 in terms of like movie standards in my opinion. There's a lot of like silliness. She throws dildos and kills people with them and stuff like that. But like emotional impact just for me personally of like the story of having your parents just like not accept you. Like they love you, but they treat you kind of like shit and they just won't accept you. And then by the end of the movie, there's just like, there's this one scene where she's like taking them to like different universes. This is like a must watch in my opinion. But they're taking to different universes, and then there's part where they just turn into like rocks, and they're sitting on the edge.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah.
And like for some reason, it just makes me so emotional. Like just being able to like, sit there and like have acceptance for a little bit.
The stillness of the scene.
Yeah, like it's silly, but it really impacted me. And
when
like
a movie kind of goes like it's like hyper fast the entire time, then it's just kind of like one scene where it's just like, very still.
Yeah.
It's like an inadvertent way of like the director or like the producer like pulling the movie to a stop to like give the message.
Yeah, to hit it home.
Yeah, it's the home.
And it was just like the final like acceptance of like, okay, you're not like the child that I wanted you to be or that I wanted, but you're still my child, and that's what matters over anything. Is like we're very, hits home to me a lot.
No.
Anyway, I yapped a lot.
Good list.
So we
Thank you.
doing TV.
Oh wait, I wanted to mention Mad Max is also like really close
First
up
one?
there. Furiosa, I think.
Furious is really good. I saw
It's
Furiosa.
so fucking good. Those shits are amazing movies.
Yeah.
But I could list off movies for like fucking 10 years.
Yeah, you've seen a lot apparently.
Yeah.
A lot more than me.
I've seen a lot more than me. So I watch a lot more movies than I do. Are we doing TV now?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So
Or should we do games? I feel like let's do games.
Okay, let's do
because
games.
it kind of breaks up the pace.
all right. So
It's getting hot in here, bro.
we might need a fan. Hey, we'll sort it out this first one. All right. All right. So my games are a lot more basic. I will say.
Okay.
I play video games. Like I'd say I have a backlog. My backlog is of memory. I kind of just went through. I remember you did this too. And I think mine was like 250, 260 like games that I played through.
Yeah.
So
Angry Birds. Angry Birds.
Hey, don't say the fucking list.
Star Wars Angry
Plants
Birds.
Hey, that was
Zombies.
fucking awesome. All right. Hey, easy. All right. So I feel like one of these we're gonna share, and it's the one I'm gonna say right now. So my first, once again, not really in an. I can't do like this is the best as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I get
you. It's a group. It's like yeah.
I like the yes. Go
Alright, so
ahead.
my first game, Rabbids Go. Okay. Okay, my first game's Breath of the Wild. I feel like.
Yeah, right?
I like Breath of the Wild.
So I feel like.
You were bitching crazy when that game came out. Oh my god, the stamina. Oh my god, your weapons break. Oh my god, I hate it.
So
I hated
feel
the
like,
weapon breaking thing.
I feel like-
stamina, whatever the fuck.
So I got to switch day one. I feel like did all three of us get a switch day one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
I got it for Breath of the Wild.
bless my dad, he stood out in the Best Buy parking lot because I was too young to do it by myself.
Shout out, Dad.
Shout out dad. So this was like, okay, the whole Nintendo Switch has no games thing was true for like the first like couple months of the Switch, like the system's lifespan. Like there was not much on it. You know what I mean?
For a bit.
Yeah, not long, but like so like, but in a way like that was like, okay, I'm playing Breath of the Wild and like, dumbass's first Zelda. No, it wasn't my first Zelda game. I think I played one of them on the 3DS. It was Ocarina. Yeah, I played a little bit of Ocarina on the 3DS. Not much of it, but so first full experience. I think the idea of like the open world, just Hyrule, like you're just presented Hyrule, like go. I think that is, like you got the Great Plateau. It's like okay, like that takes like.
I mean, this is on my list as well, so I might as well like chime in. Yeah. Bro, the open worldness, and also someone who is a Zelda fan that has, this is what I was talking about when we were talking in the car a little bit. Like, I love when game companies actually like innovate on their current genre, going from like locked sort of dungeons and rooms. And granted, in Ocarina of Time, there's Hyrule Field, and there's a lot of movement in that game. But Breath of the Wild takes that to like a whole nother level.
It's just here's Hyrule, have fun.
Yeah, and then not only that, but Tears of the Kingdom is one of, if not the best sequel in my mind of any game ever, because of the like it takes that idea and is like now you can fucking combine all this
I
bullshit.
still need to play it.
It's so
I
fun.
think I've been waiting to play it, and I think I'm gonna play it like here soon.
But yeah, that game was like revolutionary, and for me, going from like the locked sort of like, especially like Twilight Princess and stuff, feels very confined. And then that game was like, oh my god, there's so much to do and go. And
I'm gonna go on a quick tangent about 2017 Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like the Switch. Like I feel like before that, like Nintendo's like with like the Wii, especially 2015, 2016 Nintendo. It was rough. Like,
it was rough.
Like I can say like that was like when I first like started because like I'm younger.
Granted, it was rough, but I feel like
There was
everyone
good stuff
forgets.
at it. Yeah, there was
the DS and 3DS carried so hard.
They did. But I will say, like, they had some, like, occasional standouts, like Mario Maker, and there's definitely others.
Yeah.
Like, Mario Maker's the first one that comes to mind for me, but...
Game and Mario, bro. Game and Mario.
So, but it was like you were just waiting for this. Like,
Yeah.
you were waiting for the Switch to come out. Like,
No, like me and all my friends when like Smash Ultimate was announced, we're like in a circle just gooning our dicks like over and over.
I was
bro.
about to go to swim practice. I was just showing my bed watching a direct. I was like, my parents are screaming upstairs. They're like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Oh my god!"
That period of time is like, that was like
I
peak
need
Nintendo.
that with this friend group.
I know.
Like, I need that so bad.
It would be so fun, bro. I need a new Smash so bad.
Smash Bros. Ultimate 2.
I'll take it.
I literally almost anything I'm cool with.
But I just think like Breath of the Wild to me is like Nintendo was like, I'd say like Breath of the Wild like and Odyssey.
Odyssey, Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, like I'm saying like even that first year Nintendo was like,
it was so
we're
fire.
fucking back.
Yeah.
Like we're here. Like we're
were
not
doing
fucking playing
crack.
around. But
And like you have to, the way I think about things is like Breath of the Wild is considered like top 10 games of all time.
I think
like
it's
undisputed.
It's in the go conversation.
Undisputed.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is so rare. Like there's so
It's very rare that it's like everyone can like collectively.
yeah,
agree
they're
on
like
something.
holy
It's
shit.
like,
And then that shit was a fucking.
I
crazy.
could go on to this game. Like
I know.
I love the. I think one of my favorite things is like you can choose how you do things.
Yeah, bro.
Like-
I did
like
stuff
the
so
Divine-
different
like
than my
Divine
friends.
Beast, like I went from I started with I'm bad the water or fucking
Yeah, water.
yeah water.
I don't remember the
I'm
names.
going water air. I went water volcano air desert. I'm blanking on the names right now. I should have wrote these down.
Delfino Plaza.
No, yeah, like,
My dads don't remember.
yeah, but dude, I remember. Okay, my side thing because the Master Sword would run out, so there's like a big ass Coliseum area with a Lionel in the middle.
Yeah.
For some reason, the Bokoblins had like tricked out loot.
Yeah.
I would like sneak behind them, steal them, and I would just like loot up, and then I'd go do stuff.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That game is amazing.
I
And
love-
the speed running is like fucking
Oh,
awesome.
dude, that's fucking awesome. Like even like the dungeons. Okay.
Like, everything about that game
We
is
gotta
cool.
go into the next game.
Yeah, yeah.
We got it. Okay. I have Spider-Man. Once again this is
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I think the
Classic.
first one is better than the second one.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Really?
very. I think
it's
from
like a normal
story-
opinion.
I think story wise, the first one's better than the
Yes,
second one.
I agree with that.
But the gameplay of the second one's better, but this is a story game, so
Yeah.
that makes the first one better than the second one in my opinion.
I have only played Miles Morales.
It is that's
You
a
didn't
really
play
good
one
one.
or two?
No.
Yeah. Once again,
That's weird.
Spider-Man was
I
one of
know.
those games where like I just couldn't put it down. Like like I was playing
Yeah.
this like shit, I can't put this like, and that was like my mindset when it came to like the single player games.
Yeah.
I chose it's like when I'm getting into something and it's like I want more, I want more, I
Yeah.
want more. Then like yeah,
If you're big into completionist stuff,
Yeah,
also,
so-
it didn't feel like a job.
my
to
next
do.
my next 3 are nostalgia picks.
Okay.
Or, my next 2 are nostalgia picks. My last one is a little interesting.
I think I can guess it.
You want to guess my first nostalgia pick?
Okay, nostalgia. What is Fortnite on here?
Okay, okay. That's not mine. That's different. That's the one I
Okay.
said it's different.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's
Is that
It's
Fortnite?
not. It's kind of nostalgia. I guess I'll go into this. So I have Fortnite on my list.
Mm-hmm.
So
I almost put it on.
it's one of those things where it's like, if you say Fortnite is one of your top 5 games of all time, you will get fucking
Yeah.
you get slimed. Like if
Yeah.
you put your top 5 on Twitter and you put Fortnite in there, you are getting quote retweeted, commented. You might get fucking doxxed. I don't fucking know.
No, someone will literally like. I don't
Okay.
think doxing is out of the question.
Yeah. So when I say this is that the game itself is very fun, but the way that this game has somehow changed the trajectory of my life multiple times
yeah.
to where in high school I didn't have any friends.
It also, to be fair, like I don't have this on my list,
Yeah.
and I almost want to put it on, even though I do not like the game almost like at all anymore.
Yeah.
But I almost want to put it on because those are some of my favorite gaming moments of all time,
yeah.
like undisputed.
I mean, the thing is, and
The
I'll-
events, just
yeah.
how much we've played and had
Yeah.
fun, like
we could honestly do a whole fucking Fortnite segment.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's something we could do down the line.
for
but
sure.
What I want to say is, in high school, I went to high school. I had no friend. I had some friends that it's a long story, but I met a lot of friends through Fortnite. Like
Yeah,
I said,
me
"Oh,
too.
you play Fortnite?" I'm like, "Yeah, I play Fortnite." And then I became friends, and that snowballed into a greater friend group.
Yeah.
We're like, and then also so college. I had a really rough freshman year. Everyone all my friends, different places. So I was very much on my own sophomore year. I've been watching this guy's fucking videos since 2021, and I'm like, I got nothing better to do. Let me join this community. So then that snowballed into me meeting a bunch of different people, to where now it's to the point where like I've gone on trips with these guys. These two well, you've been here. You moved here, so like I hang out with you guys now regularly.
Yeah.
So like, and I've spent countless hours within the last couple years, like in calls, hanging out with these people.
The thing is, though, is like I agree,
but also,
I can't give all of that to Fortnite.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it got the ball rolling, and it was like, but
yes,
also,
but it's like
okay,
my friendships and the game. Like, while I do agree,
Yeah.
and I would say my line is like in game those things.
Yeah.
Like when we have played together and just had a ton of fun.
Yeah.
That's what I would count. Like
Yeah.
doing all that extra stuff. It does like lend into the feelings,
yeah,
but it's I can't. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll into this. So when the game is good as well, the game is really fucking fun.
Yeah.
Like I think the kind of like, I wouldn't say the beauty of it, but everyone's got like their favorite. Every season is somebody's favorite.
Yeah.
Even if it's the fucking Star Wars or Primal season.
Yeah.
But
Somehow.
Galactic Battle.
Dude,
But
that shit. That I actually think that was the point where I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But I think also even I have a very creative mind, and I guess if you know like my Twitter and stuff like that, I'll make like shit posts in Fortnite Creative because like
Yeah.
that's like a sandbox to me. Like the game almost in itself is like
It's like Minecraft.
it's like Minecraft. Minecraft was almost on the list.
Yeah.
But like I think the edge of like
It's like the same reason why someone would put Minecraft.
Yeah,
It's like not
yeah.
really the game so much as it's like the game.
it's the game. It's like the culture, the
Yeah.
gameplay. It's like everything in itself.
Everything that you can do with it.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, and when it's fun, it's really fun as well. And I can't. And it is live service, so I think it is it's the only pure live service game I have on my list.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
Nostalgia
that's
picks.
my reason for putting Fortnite on here.
I get it.
Please don't dox me. All right. So my next one is Garden Warfare 2. Okay. This is just like I love this game for some reason. To me, this is. You've played it. Yeah.
Bro, you're like pouting as if that's such a bad take when I know
fucking
damn
said.
well I know it's gonna be Final Fantasy fucking 7, Final Fantasy remake, Final Fantasy. Like, do you have
It's
more than
not.
3?
More than 3 Final Fantasies?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
That surprises me.
Okay.
I know you
Yeah,
wanted
but
to.
I
I
think-
know you wanted
I
to.
think out of
No.
every like team multiplayer shooter I've played,
Yeah.
Overwatch, like there's just something about this one. And
I
granted,
like it. It's charming.
Yeah, it's got its fucking charm. You know, EA fucking
What?
killed it, but,
Garden Warfare over Overwatch and Marvel Rivals for a team shooter?
I mean, you also gotta understand. I've been playing.
It's more like a
I think this is biased to Plants vs. Zombies. Is all I'm saying.
Well, yeah,
This
I mean-
guy loves his Plants vs.
yeah,
Zombies.
but have you played? I mean,
but
it
Tyler,
is honestly very
Tyler,
good.
You gotta understand. It's my list. It's not
I get
objective.
it. I
it's
get it.
subjective.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I get
but
it.
I could. Yeah, I think it's just got this. And it's. I think like objectively, the game is probably like a 8 out of 10. But I just love it, and it's
Yeah.
just one of those things. And then my final one is Galaxy, Mario Galaxy.
Oh,
I grew
this is
up,
not a nostalgia pick in my opinion.
I mean,
Like that's a
okay,
that's a
it's
fantastically
it's
good game.
nostalgia, but also it's like it's just really fucking good.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's the best Mario game to ever happen. Odyssey is up there.
I mean,
Odyssey is up there, and I have
my pick.
I've gained emotional reasons to almost put Odyssey there.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
I could
emotional as
argue
in-
this for like legitimately an hour.
Yeah.
I think Odyssey like does not have any of the charm of any other Mario game.
I can understand.
Well, not any. It does have some charm.
Also, when I mean emotional, I mean like I had a friend that I played this game with when it came out and he passed. That's why I mean emotional. But,
Yeah. That's fair.
yeah.
So now I'm gonna like sound like a
no, well, no, well, no.
fucking
fucking
piece
asshole,
of
Fuck
man.
you!
shit.
Fuck you! No,
God, man.
Fuck.
Well, you didn't,
Genuinely,
you didn't
I'm
know
like,
that.
I'm
Hey,
like,
you
I'm like,
didn't know.
oh yeah, I fucking hate this game.
This game fucking sucks. my
And
friend,
I could
no.
argue about it for an hour about how bad it is. Yeah, so my friend died.
Yeah, that's
Like,
why.
ah, shit.
It's not even on the list. So Galaxy is Galaxy. I feel like I wouldn't say. I feel like in the conversation of like maybe not the top 10, but like the top 20, it is in there. Maybe it is the top. I wouldn't say top 10, but
I mean, Galaxy?
I feel like it's up there.
I think Galaxy's in like top 25 easily.
I wouldn't say like
But it-
objective
yeah.
top 10 like Breath of the Wild.
No,
is, but,
no,
Like
no.
I would say maybe objective top 25.
I think so.
But
Close.
I think the only thing I don't like about that game is sometimes the controls are a little
Yeah.
finicky and annoying, but it's just
But that's
it-
just like
Hey,
old. That's
that's-
old games.
that's
That is
old
literally
games.
like
That's old
all
games. That's
old
That's
games.
All right,
It'd be like that.
there's my top 5.
Any honorary mentions?
W top 5.
I didn't list honorary mentions. Rabbits go. I'm just kidding.
All
Angry
right.
Birds.
So for my top 5 games in no particular order, starting off with Final Fantasy X.
10?
10. Now I put 10 on here. Yes, Titus. Love Titus.
Bro's name is Titus.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Titan, like the villain from Mega
Bro's
Mind.
name is Titus.
So Final Fantasy X is the
Fucking
only
God.
Final Fantasy game I've got on this list.
God.
It's just on here because
Titus.
it resonates with me. As a kid, this was like the video game love story that I followed.
Right.
It had a very good love story. It was compelling. Narratively, it was a long story. It's a JRPG.
Are we wearing the same shorts?
We always are.
Oh my God.
I have like 80 pairs of these.
Yours are
If I
just
knew
like
we were in
4XL
black
and
shorts,
mine's
I'd
are like
love
XL.
Mine are fucking XL, bitch.
Oh, are they? Holy
Yeah.
shit, I'm fat. No, wait. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all.
Beautiful tangent.
That's not what I meant at all.
I've not been looking at the camera at all.
Yeah, me either. Hi.
So Final Fantasy X, only Final Fantasy in my top 5 there.
Really?
Yes.
Over
you
seven
put seven.
remake.
7, no offense, 7's a little bit overrated. It's just one of
Thank
the,
you.
it's one of
Thank
the bigger
you.
ones.
Thank you.
and that is
Thank you.
because of
So
the
remake
era
is
that it
too,
released
right?
in.
Remake is too.
No, I love remake. Now, if we're gonna talk about the comparison of Final Fantasy VII to Final Fantasy VII remake, I state that Final Fantasy VII is
Better.
quite overrated because
Oh
of
my
its
God.
release date. It released on the PlayStation 1, and it was like
Yeah.
one of the first 3D games. So that was a big part of how
Right.
many
Yes,
people
it was
pulled in to
overrated
play
for
it.
that reason, just like remake
Now,
is.
remake, the premise of remake is that
Oh,
they are
it's so
remaking the
corny.
game's story.
Oh, Sephiroth can like go through time.
They're
I got no
they're
idea.
painting it in a way where it's not
It's
going to
so
end the way that the first
corny.
game ended, because the first game basically
But-
ended. Spoilers.
Okay,
basically
why
ended
would
in
the original
everyone
game be
fucking dying.
overrated then, and then the new one's not because they're doing the story over? That doesn't make sense. Are you saying the old one's story is bad because the new one's only good because the old one's story is supposed to be good?
The old one's story is not as to the point, and it's very like it's convoluted. It's convoluted. There's a lot to it, and it's a very long experience.
Yeah, try to explain anyone the story of that game. You're gonna sound like a fucking moron. By
I've
the
never
way,
heard.
because
Wait, can we do this? I know nothing about
Yes,
this game.
go.
Explain the story to me. Explain the story.
I don't even know where to start.
yeah, exactly. Because it's fucking shit. Try.
This
No,
is my top 5.
You
God
only
damn it!
tried.
This is my
I don't
top
care.
5. I can't put Final Fantasy on here.
I have no problems with 10 being on there. I'm just asking you why when you glaze 7 in remake so much.
I don't even fucking glaze it that
You
much.
glaze
You
it.
want to know the
You're
one
glazing
reason?
it now.
Because we get new games, and you're like, we get a new
What?
Final Fantasy every year. The fuck we don't. The
Whenever I
fuck we
ever
don't.
said that, pull a clip.
Every fucking time
Pull a
I've
clip.
talked about
Pull a
how much
clip.
I love Final
Explain
Fantasy.
it to him.
Oh,
Explain it to him.
I can't.
If it's such
I fucking
because
can't.
it's bad.
Damn.
Help.
Damn.
If you can't explain a story that is so fucking good,
It's been
bad.
a long
It's
time
bad.
since I've played the original. I'm not going to sit here for 15 minutes and explain to him the entire premise of Final Fantasy VII because it is a long story. It is a
But
JRPG.
I could
Those-
take a long story. What's another long story? Like pick
Explain Xenoblade Chronicles.
I don't play that game.
What JRPG have you ever played?
Chrono Trigger.
Explain Chrono Trigger.
Okay, Chrono Trigger is about this one dude who's like a lowly peasant, and he becomes like really fucking strong through training and awesomeness, and meets a bunch of really cool friends. There's like this one like vampire dude that he's supposed to be enemies with, but then you can have him on your team, and that's fucking sick. And then you're basically supposed to fight God at the end.
Welcome to
And the
Final
story
Fantasy.
is basically similar to a Final Fantasy game, and it kind of low-key sucks, but the cool part is like the interactions with the other characters, and I haven't played it since I was a kid, but decent game.
Chrono Trigger's a classic. Yeah. Did you ever play Chrono Cross?
No.
Me either. But yeah, Final Fantasy X is my only Final Fantasy game on that list.
God.
Such a happy conversation about that one, fellas.
Now, I will say, Final Fantasy X, they thought it would be funny to do a sequel. They did a Final Fantasy
So
X
is that
2.
one shit?
That one is fucking ass.
Okay,
You
so-
basically just follow the girls, and they make like a K-pop group.
Okay.
It's kind of
Okay, so that's why I always thought 10 was horrible.
Yeah, 10-2
because 10-2 is
bad.
horrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Final Fantasy X itself is
You
good.
might mix them up.
Wait. What's 11?
11 is online.
Okay,
That was
so
the
what's
first MMO.
12?
12 is the one with Vaughn. It plays like an MMO, but
Vaughn?
it is VAAN.
Holy shit, bro. Holy
The
shit.
original Vaughn.
Holy shit.
But it plays like it. Not combat wise. Combat wise, it is still a turn-based RPG. but the way that they design the world is very MMO-like. You have quests around, you're
Okay.
walking, but it
Is
is
it-
also very linear and
I
contained.
don't remember. It's on PS2 still.
Yes, but it also was ported to PS5.
Because there's like that era of like, as a kid, I was like, oh yeah, 10 shit, 11 shit, 12 shit, 13 is ultra shit. Like, wasn't 13 horrible?
13's good. I liked 13 personally. A lot of people say that it's horrible because of how long they ran it. Because 13 has 3.
Yeah, that's
they
what I
did
was
13,
saying.
13, 2, and then they did 13 Lightning Returns.
Yes.
So, and that is also one of the... That's the only Final Fantasy game nowadays that is not ported to current gen consoles. You can play every other old Final
I thought
Fantasy
that's
game.
because it's like shit.
I don't know why it is. It's been
Whatever.
like in the leaks for
You know I
like
don't like
years
this
now.
series, so
Yeah.
let's move on.
Next up on my list, The Last of Us.
Oh, let's go.
Holy
Let's
peak.
fucking go.
I got this on physical. I need to play it still.
Such a great game.
This is
Don't
another
know
one that's
why-
also on my list.
Don't know
so.
why they had to remaster and then remake it, but you know.
I mean, I'm
whatever.
not-
I'm down for more of The Last of Us.
Yeah.
I'll play it again.
I feel like remakes and remasters for the sake of, like, you know, if it's a way to bring it to current gen, like, why not? But also then it's like,
They literally remade the remaster, to be fair. And
Oh.
at first I thought it wasn't a big deal because I thought, so they made one, then they made one remake, and then 2, right?
Yeah.
But then I was like,
Well,
oh, I
They
think
did,
it was.
They did one, they remastered one, then they put
Yeah, that's
2
what I
out,
meant.
and then they remade one, remade 2.
Yeah, exactly. Which
Yeah.
so
they remade
at
or remastered
first,
too. I thought
so
they just remastered too.
I think it was remake.
I thought it was
Because so let me just explain. The first game comes out, then they made the remake or remaster, and then that's when I played it on PS4, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is the best
So it
game
was a
fucking
PS3
ever!"
game remade for the PS4.
Yes.
And then remastered for the PS5.
So then they made 2 after the remaster, and then it was like a different engine. That game, I still really like it. Not on my top 5, but I still think it's amazing, even though a lot of people hate it. And then I was like, oh, they're gonna remake 1 on the new engine they just made for 2. And so I was defending that for the longest time. I was like, it's just fucking 2's engine, and it's an easy... No, it's not true at all. They literally remade a new engine for 1 to then do 2 as well, which is just dumb. Like, I think at that point, if you were just going to do the... To be fair, they were on PS4, but I think that's dumb. Anyway, amazing fucking game. The ending is unlike anything ever. I think the starting part of that game, the initial sequence, is the best in gaming still.
Sarah's death still makes me tear up to
Yeah.
this day. If I play it again and
I mean, I know
watch people
exactly-
react to it, it makes me cry.
I know exactly what's going to happen. I know every part and when, and it still makes me emotional. It is so good. And then leads up into the best story, in my opinion, the best gameplay in any game I've played. And that shit is so fucking good.
Phenomenal apocalypse game.
Yeah. And the story is like, dude, the story is just,
Cinema.
it's so good.
Next up on my list, I have Yakuza 0.
Really?
Yakuza 0 was my first Yakuza game. I want to say I played it probably 3 to 4 years ago.
Okay.
It is, even though it was released after the first, 6 Yakuza games, it is a prequel.
Is that the JRPG one?
No.
It's still a beat 'em up?
It's a
Okay.
It is focused on the main character. God, I forgot his name already.
Yosuke.
Oh,
Sorry, I
that's
just
not
said like a
Yosuke, no.
generic Japanese
Christ.
Ichiban is the newer one, the newer guy with the fro.
I don't know.
Wow, I seem like a fake Yakuza fan now. Hold on a second.
Holy LARPer.
I don't know why his name's escaping me.
Holy LARPer.
It happens.
Kazuma Kiryu.
Oh.
So it's Kiryu and the guy with the eye patch. Why can't I fucking remember his name?
You are actually a LARPer.
Majima. It's
This is
Majima.
your top 5 and you can't remember either
I
of
said
the
I played
2
it 4
main
years
characters?
ago. I have not played the recent Yakuzas in a while. The latest Yakuzas I've been playing, they're not in the games. I mean, well, they are, but I haven't gotten to them. Anyways, Yakuza 0 is a prequel. It covers the earlier lives of them and how they started becoming friends. Karaoke in the game, phenomenal.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the game that has
I've
Dame
seen
Dame.
That
I was
shit
gonna
is
say
fire. That shit is fire.
I was gonna ask that at the start,
Yep.
but I was like, it's one of them.
Yep, cinema karaoke. And the story itself I thought was good too. The boss fights had very good original soundtracks. I don't know if you've heard Yakuza music before, but if you are ever working out and you need a song to rip, look up Yakuza 0's soundtrack and look for the boss battle music because they are fire. But yeah, all around.
Do
my
they
favorite
have
Yakuza game.
good stories though? They look like silly
Some of them.
okay.
There
But
are-
what about 0? Does that have a
I
good
thought
story?
Zero's story was good. It sets up the precedence.
Is that the reason why? Like, why do you play the game? Like, what are the pinnacles of the game?
For the story, also like the goofy shit that's in it, because each game has its own goofy shit.
That's the thing
like, this game
that's
had
like a bonus to me. Like the pinnacle, like for Last of Us, the pinnacle is story incredible, gameplay incredible. Like
I'd give this one like story is good, but also combat is fun because you're beating shit up.
Okay.
And it's just more interactive than the nowadays turn-based RPG Yakuza games.
why the fuck did they make one into a JRPG, bro?
They just started like making the Yakuza mainline games
Yeah.
into those JRPGs, and they're like doing the Like a Dragon series in a more beat 'em up fashion.
Okay.
So they kind of split them off. But I thought Yakuza 0 was a great starting point. If you've never played Yakuza, you do not have to.
I think
play
that was the
Yakuza
one
0.
that I like thought. Like I think I bought it, and then someone was like, "Oh, that's a JRPG," so I fucking returned it.
Oh, no, it's not. They lied to you. They did also remake this recently and put it on PS5 and current gen consoles. So,
Okay, cool.
Great time. Next up on my list is Pokemon Soul Silver.
Interesting.
This one is a nostalgia pick.
Yeah.
I think back when I think of Pokemon Soul Silver, I think back to when I first got it. I'm sitting up in bed late before school the next day, just playing under my bed sheets.
Yeah.
So my parents don't see me. I whip out my, what was it called? The little Poke Plus thing.
The Pokewalker.
Pokeball.
Pokewalker.
Put one of my Pokemon in there. They're coming to school with me, and I'm leveling
That
them
shit
up.
is fire.
I also loved it because in my time of playing Pokemon, that was like the first modern generation back when I played it, where the Pokemon followed you. And that was a big thing to me because it felt more impactful.
Yeah.
I won't. Those games are just not for me at all. But I like wouldn't be surprised. Like that doesn't surprise me at all. Being on someone's top 5,
I love Soul Silver.
especially like Pokemon as like a genre is so like
It's got that whimsy.
enticing. Yeah, it has so much whimsy.
It's been with me since I was 4.
Yeah,
I
and
mean, since birth.
yeah.
The last on my top 5 is Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Okay.
I put Black Ops 2 on here also as a nostalgia pick. Story-wise, great campaign. Nothing like being the primary reason that I picked it. This game, when it comes to me starting playing video games as much as I do nowadays, multiplayer in Black Ops 2 was like otherworldly for me. I would come home from school back in like middle school, I want to say, high school, whatever age I was back then. It was 14 years ago. 14, so high school, yeah. And I would just rip Black Ops 2 the entire fucking night. That was the start of me playing competitively in video games. So like before
I feel like
even
that was the
Overwatch.
start of like a lot of people's like I am a gamer.
Like Overwatch and fucking.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And speaking of it now, I mean we're on what is today, July 12th? 2 days ago,
Mm-hmm.
they shadow dropped Black Ops 2 and Black Ops on PlayStation 5.
Like, being leaked for like 3 months.
Yeah, I have seen My Little Pony pussy in that game.
What?
Thank you, thank you.
emblem?
iTalk,
What?
Yeah,
bro.
the
he
emblem out of
literally
Black Ops.
moved.
I know.
I look at Discord. I have a ping, just like Jojo. Look at this, and it's just like Pinkie Pie, like licking.
What the fuck?
I'm like oh my god.
I have a
bro,
Taco
don't get me
Bell
started.
emblem, so it wasn't me.
Y'all
fine.
weirdos. Half the emblems in that game are just like I'm a swastika, I'm Hitler, I'm Charlie
Or it's
Kirk.
a penis.
Or it's a penis. Yeah, there's a lot of penises.
Penises are funny.
A lot of penises.
There is a lot of penises.
But yeah, Black Ops 2 is where I actually first came up with the name scenario.
Oh, really?
Back in the day,
Holy
I used to play game battles on MLG.
Yeah.
Make a little bit of money as a 14-year-old.
There you go.
Semi-pro. Never made a pro, but whatever. But a lot of people
surprising.
back in those days had like the letter I and then
Oh yeah.
fucking douche.
At least you
canoe or
weren't
something.
like XX scenario XX. That would have been really bad.
Maybe back in Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, Black Ops 2 just it sits in a certain part of my heart, and even most recently playing the newer ports where they came over to PlayStation 5, it still feels like Black Ops 2. Playing that music hits home. The only complaint I have with that port, they have an issue with the matchmaking in the multiplayer.
Yeah, I've
Where if
heard.
people leave in the game, it does not fill those slots back in.
Did the old one used to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll fix it, but at this point, if
I
it
feel like they
being
would have
ports,
to fix that.
we'll see. Yeah. And then I do have one honorary mention,
Oh yes.
and that is Final Fantasy 14.
There's the second one.
Now, I put this one on the
Guys, can we
list
not do
because
this
it
again?
is the MMORPG that I played.
Wait.
I tried World of Warcraft,
and
it did not. I enjoyed it,
Wait.
but I didn't get as much time out of it as I
14.
did. 14 is the online version.
11 is also online.
Yes, 11 was the first MMORPG, and then 14 came out.
So what's the currently updated one?
14.
Okay.
Yeah. 14 was the first main MMO that I played, and I put 2,600 hours into it in my first year of playing.
Holy shit.
So to say I was addicted would be an understatement. It was a great time though. And yeah, all around story-wise, the first the way that they segment it is there's a new expansion like every other year, and those come with new stories.
And then they always win fucking community support at the Game Awards.
Yeah. The first couple expansions had great stories. I fell off after the past 2.
Did you say you played it within its first year for 2,600 hours?
Not within
2,000
its first
hours.
Year.
No, you said
within its first year. No.
No, within the first year you played it.
I believe yes.
So 2,600 hours within year 1.
I want to say
2,000. 2,600 or 2,000?
2,600.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ!
All right, so I just crunched the numbers. 2,600 divided by 24 is 108 days straight.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that checks out.
That's the grind.
A third of the year you were playing that fucking game.
I want to say now I gotta look at
would
my
you have
Steam.
school, a job?
Would you leave it on
Yeah.
and go do things? Because I feel like that also can...
I might.
That's fair. Some MMOs you
'Cause,
do
I mean,
leave
'cause
on. I think.
Especially in high school, I would get on Fortnite and I would just leave it on and go do shit. And by the time I go do shit, I'd go work an 8-hour shift.
Right. I guess that's fair.
Hold. I'm checking to make sure I'm accurate here because I could be giving wrong answers.
I mean, I think you're a loser, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Die. Oh, I was wrong. It was 1,660.
Oh, okay. Significantly
So
less.
1,000 hours less than I assumed. I'm so sorry. It won't shut the
So
fuck up.
ballpark 1,600 divided by 24 is only 66 days straight.
Yeah,
That's
too
not
bad.
horrible.
That's only
Like that's a
6 of the
lot,
year.
but that's not.
One of the things that really sold the game for me, though, was I don't know if you guys know the story, but back when 14 first came out, the story was shit. They had a lot of issues with the game. It had a bad director who wasn't doing much with it. They put it on a dog shit's, their own in-house engine that was really bad. So all in all, it had a lot of problems, and it was starting to die. So they put a new director in charge. That new director took hold of it, started building a new story off of it. He basically nuked the original Final Fantasy XIV, created Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn as the first
That's right.
main
I
expansion.
think I
of the
remember
current
that.
day.
What year was
Yeah.
this?
And then, 2012,
I was gonna say not.
2014.
Oh, okay.
Might have been 2015, 16. I don't know.
I was gonna say I don't think it was crazy long ago.
But he basically took charge, turned the death of the initial game into part of the game's actual lore, and then established the story beyond that.
So Final.
So I thought that
Fantasy.
was pretty fucking
That's
cool
kinda cool,
because
though.
to have your game almost die and then use that as the plot.
Yeah,
for
it is.
how you
it
go
is.
on.
It's
that's
a cool
amazing. Yeah.
premise.
All right.
Resourceful.
All right, my top 5. Some of these will be quick. Number 1, we got Last of Us.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
I don't need to talk about this. This game's fucking amazing. If you haven't played it, please play it. It is so good. Story amazing. Gameplay amazing. And I still think you should play too. Second one,
Silk Song.
Silk Song. Dude, this
I gotta play it.
is one of the games where immersion in story, this is on Doom 2 level of I just feel in the world, there's so many small details. There's so many characters that have full, you just feel like they have had a full life.
Yeah.
And it feels like you're dropped into their world and you're living their life. And there's also small things where you have a needle, you can play it. Each bug in the entire world has its own song tied to that bug.
Yeah, I know.
So when you
rings the bells, right?
yeah, when you play your needle, it everyone does a different thing, which is just awesome. The boss fights are so good. The game is actually difficult, which is something that I have a problem modern gaming. I feel Nintendo especially, obviously, those Nintendo games used to be hard when I was a kid. Yeah. The games for kids used to be hard when I was a kid. And growing up, I always thought, oh, I'm just getting better at games. It's no, they're just getting easier. And Silk Song took that and was yeah, this is a hard game. No, this is a very hard game. And you have to actually learn it. But I will say, my 9-year-old nephew beat the entire game 100% through the entire game with no help. No someone playing the game for him.
Silk Song?
Silk Song, yes.
Faz needs to take some notes.
He, 9 years old, beat the entire game 100%, every single boss.
How long did it take him?
A couple months.
Okay, I was gonna say.
But he only has an hour to play each day.
Wow.
Each day that he's allowed to play.
He was just every day.
Yes.
Silk Song.
Yes.
Song.
And he also did the same thing with Hollow Knight. He loved Hollow Knight. And so I literally, when he was 5 years old or something, I was like, play Hollow Knight. He finally played it. It took him a long time, but he beat it. And then he was like, when Silksong. I was like, bro, I've been waiting, like, you know, however long it had been.
They took
So
their time,
long.
but like, it was worth the wait.
So good. Yeah. Incredibly immersive. Gameplay is so fun, so rewarding. Like, amazing game.
We should have invested with it.
My next is Breath of the Wild.
Oh, yeah.
We have already talked about this. Peakness, what?
I forgot an honorary mention.
Oh.
I forgot to put it on my list, and
What?
I thought to mention it. It was Ocarina of Time. I also
Okay,
wanted
yes.
to put that on there.
Dude, the remake.
I'm so excited.
I have never
for it.
been more excited for a game,
excited.
I think, ever.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, genuinely. Like, the potential it has, because Ocarina of Time is top 10.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it is old as fuck in its
Yeah.
top 10. Like, objective top
Like,
10.
if they just dead ass like just take that.
Take
make
that,
it new.
modernize, better graphics. Like, I
controls.
cannot wait, dude.
I
All
wish
right.
they would show us some.
My
because,
next.
you know,
What is this?
DK64.
Oh yeah, Donkey Kong 64. This is my nostalgia pick. But I also would argue that there is a lot of incredible things about this game. Like, I know it gets a lot of flack. People hate it. Character roster is very unique for the time. I felt like having 5 different Kongs you can play. They all play differently and they all have different like things that they can do throughout each world. There's Tiny Kong who there's like areas there you literally can only access with her throughout the entire game. So once you progress through the first parts of the game, you notice like little holes in different areas. You just can't go there until you finally get here and you're like, oh, that's why I can go here. And then you can go back and get extra like bananas and all this other stuff. And like, that's another one where at the time the world was like extraordinarily immersive to me. And yeah, I love this game. And there's so many fun bosses and there's so many different worlds. There's like this one boss where it's like a Jack in the Box and it like jumps at you. And this was like the first time as a kid where I was playing a game and I was like scared. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is, the music's like, dun, 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 dun. And oh my God, it was so fun. It was peak. And then my last one, It Takes Two.
Hell yeah.
This game, like, the story is so good. The way that it, like, you have to play together with someone is so fun and unique. Like,
Friend Jim.
yeah, it was literally, dude, I mean, I played it with you way back when it came out, and I still think that's probably like my favorite gaming memory in terms of like, we've been in like 1 day, right? Or like 2 days?
Might have been 2.
Okay, well, we've been in like 2 days, but it all like kind of goes together in my head.
The like
And-
Tekken fighting scene with the squirrel.
Dude, yeah,
Still
there's,
sits.
oh my God. And then there's the part where you're like the paper airplane.
Oh my God.
And
that
we
was-
kept fucking
that
it
was
up.
hell on earth.
No, but that was so
fucking
fun.
hell. Left, right, and we're all just fucking holding the same side, and then we're just staring into a wall. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that game.
Split Fiction was good too, but
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
feel like
it takes
story-wise-
it takes two.
Yeah, it's the
better.
same dev.
Yeah.
I mean, again, this was like the first time. It's one of those games where like you play it and you're like, oh my God, why have they not made more like this? Like, why
Yeah.
is this the first thing that I've ever played that is this like genre of like you play specifically with a friend and experience this thing alongside
and
your
it
friend.
inspired other things too. Like
Yeah.
look at Orbital's coming out in a few months.
Yeah, Orbital's is
That's gonna be
100%.
amazing. And I'd like to see more of these kinds of games.
Yeah,
'cause
same.
It's,
Friend gems,
it's
bro,
unique.
friend gems.
You know.
I
It's-
also think like it's such an interesting way to like play with the emotion of that friend as well. Like you're both like imagine Last of Us, but like you're Joel and I'm Ellie.
Yeah.
Obviously that would be really hard to do,
would
but
be.
by the end of that game, if they did it in the same way that It Takes Two did it, you would be like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Like I'm crying, you're crying.
Yeah, the
like-
emotional turmoil
That
would
would've
sit
been
with numerous people at once.
Yeah, it would be crazy. Obviously, I think that would be like too hard to do a 2-player and be emotionally like,
Yeah, they can't even make
Distressing.
an online game.
yeah.
We're not gonna
True.
talk about that.
But yeah, that's my top 5, and this top 5 like is like very hard to pick for me for
Oh, yeah,
gaming.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
Like there's so many like Mario games. There's so many like Professor Layton is like one of my favorite game series
I thought you were gonna
ever.
put that on because you've mentioned that a couple
The thing
times.
is, it's another one of the. Can I combine them all? It would be on.
Yeah.
But like you can't do that.
It's
I don't think.
top 5.
Yeah, it's top 5. So like, and picking a single one is just like that one only hit as hard because of the others.
Yeah.
And then yeah, there's just a lot of games that are like that where if I could combine them, it would be a completely different list. But
On God, I gotta go pee so bad. I've been holding
Oh,
it since
shit.
I've
Also have
been,
to
I've been holding it since Interstellar.
We are back. Welcome back. I don't know. There's nothing. Let's put an ad in there.
Intermission.
Everyone had to pee.
Everyone had to pee, essentially. Yeah. All right.
But now we are doing top 5
TV
shows.
All right. So, once again, I think I mentioned I watch a lot more movies than I do TV. Where I guess for some reason I had issues trying to think of something for TV.
Yeah.
But I feel like I have a decent list here. So,
I was like kind of tired of this being in front of my face.
I think my favorite. So I'm more animated than I do.
I have a way more animated than I do.
So I'll start with my nostalgia pick. Regular show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
It's not like the deepest show you're gonna watch, like because
I almost wanted to put Adventure Time on mine, so
that was the other one. I was like, I'm thinking of like Adventure Time, regular show. I think that I watched more regular show when I was younger, so like this is my nostalgia pick. Also, I mean like
it's still really good.
It's still like good. I mean, it's episodic, but also it's like same with Adventure Time. A lot of TV at this point where it's
episodic, but it has an overarching
serialized. Yeah. So I can't really say much about it. It's like episode to episode. I think it falls off in the last season a bit, but talking about Adventure Time, the fall off in some seasons was fucking crazy. Yeah. So, all right, so I don't blame it. My other one is I have 2 superhero shows on here. So one of them is Peacemaker. So we can all talk about this. So I really like
season 1.
I kind of just put it as a whole. Season 1's better than season 2.
I guess we could do that. TV shows, TV shows you definitely can do everything.
Yeah, I mean, season 1's better than season 2 in my opinion. I think that the story. Yeah. But also
I think there's aspects of season 2.
How I view season 2 is I think it's episode 7 is the penultimate episode. Yeah. I view that as the finale, and episode 8 is almost like a long epilogue. Yeah. Okay? But even then, I can understand for some reason John Cena as an actor, it's like
he is very good.
It's him and Batista are but even The Rock, I'm not Moana's a bad example. Yes. But he's had the smashing machine and stuff. He's had good roles.
He has very good roles.
But I think Cena and Batista are more consistent in regards to.
I think I would do Cena, Rock, Batista.
Oh, you think Batista? Batista is in the new Avatar movie that totally wasn't leaked on Twitter 2 months ago.
Also, it's a voice acting role though.
In Guardians.
But he's.
I thought he was fucking funny as shit as Drax.
I think he's got.
I haven't seen him in a role that was as impressive as The Rock in Smashing Machine.
That's fair. I understand that, but I think Cena, even emotionally, I think Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad, which is basically a prequel for the show, was he's this very 2-dimensional character. He's a dick, you know what I mean? Right. But then it's the show, I think, beautifully explores he's a dick and his openness to change and stuff like that.
He's a dick, but he's our dick.
That's our dick. But yeah, no. I think also the breaking away from family issues. I think stuff like that. You know, not family issues, but sometimes his dad's literally
killing his brother.
Yeah. Also, Vigilante for some reason is the funniest character.
Vigilante's so good, bro.
Yeah, but also even season 2, something that I was damn. It's when he wrote the note that he was going to live in the other dimension forever, and he didn't mention Vigilante once, and Vigilante was sobbing. Mm-hmm. The acting in the show is really good. The comedy. I think some jokes are stupid. I didn't really enjoy the fucking Berenstein versus Berenstain Bears they had. I think that was season 1. But then it's also there's also 99% of the time the humor lands, and other times it's Mandela effect, guys.
It's also, the characters are all really lovable.
Adebayo's the goat.
She's the fucking goat. She's actually the goat.
That's my tasty. Blue Black.
Oh yeah. I've watched a season or 2 of that.
She's great.
Yeah, I just think the show overall is really good. I can talk about it for hours.
I agree.
So my other TV show I put is Loki.
Okay.
I think season...
Where...
I envy you.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet.
I've actually watched a couple episodes of it back when it first came out, but that was another reason why I wanted to watch everything.
I think season 1 was good, but
season 2 was really good.
But season 2 amplifies season 1. Yeah. And season 1 was already really good, and season 2 is even better. Yeah. I could, once again, it's one of those shows where it's I could go on, and I won't because you haven't watched it, but... Yeah.
Maybe once he watches it.
Yeah. So then my other one. So my next two are animated. So I mentioned so both my live action are superhero. Once again, I need to watch more TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I put Clone Wars.
Yes!
You knew this was coming. You
yes!
fucking knew this was
yes,
coming.
bitch.
All right?
Yes, bitch. Yes.
Okay.
I have that on mine.
Clone Wars, when it is good,
Is fucking
Is
amazing.
there's like a couple like
Right here.
there's usually like okay, I would say like
The final season of this fucking show,
Chef's
those
kiss,
last
chef's kiss.
3 Ahsoka episodes.
Last 4 episodes.
Oh yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Bro,
The-
I have chills all over
I-
my
dude,
fucking
I was
body right
like-
now.
You get like I saw like a bunch of TikToks. I see it every year. It's like 6 years ago today, and it's
Yeah.
like just like some dude just staring blankly at his monitor. It's
My
like
microphone's
at like all like the fucking clone
I
troopers.
knew this was gonna.
My
fucking
microphone's
happen.
falling.
Just like fucking shove that bit. Okay.
Rather than technical difficulties. But yeah, I think that it is.
I keep talking.
I think genuinely, like every season, I think it's a season. It's a show. This looks great from the angle that they're going at.
I wish I had.
No, the angle is diabolical here. I'm not gonna lie, but fucking
I got it, Tyler. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, you need to tighten it more.
What I was saying is, there's some stupid arcs. Like I know, like season 1's got like a bunch of dumb shitto arcs, but even it has like like the rookie.
It still sets up
Yeah,
the
it
show.
still sets up the show very
Yeah.
well. Like and then like you follow the clones 501st.
Yes. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, it's like
That one, because that's pretty early on, like that Fives episode, right?
Which one?
Where they're like all in that like tower, and one of them
That's
fucking
season
just
1. That's season 1.
Yeah,
And then
that episode's fucking
Heavy
insane.
Sack, like yeah, that's genuinely like one of the.
And that was like, as a kid, I'm like, dude, people are fucking dying.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this ain't like there's like no sugarcoating. Like there's brutal deaths from start to finish.
Yes.
Like, they don't pull the
Oh
brakes.
my god. And
The Anakin stuff, the fucking I love the arc where Obi-Wan goes out undercover as a bounty hunter.
yeah,
And you
there is
got-
so much
yeah.
good shit. And even Maul the Shadow, like some of these other shows, I almost
But
want to
it also-
include because
it
Maul the
builds
Shadow Lord is
upon-
fucking crazy
It
good.
builds into Maul, builds into
Yeah.
Rebels, which Rebels when it's good is good, but I feel like Rebels has a lot more like that goofiness of like the filler episodes of Clone Wars.
Yeah,
But I mean, yeah, 'cause, like,
Rebel start is hard.
But yeah, like the issue with Clone Wars is like it's a hard show to watch start to finish.
Yeah.
Episode, which I did. Like
Because as a kid,
Even-
like I had nothing better to do at
yeah,
all,
that-
so
like,
I was watching everything
later on
anyway.
in like later episodes. Like bro, like I'm like you have like the most like insane arc of all time. Then it's like. This little green dude and R2-D2 and these 3 other droids are fucking stranded.
Don't fucking shit talk Rod of the Hut right now,
Hey,
boy.
he said that man. That's his own man. That's his own man. All right. That's his own man. But I wasn't even talking about Rada. I was talking about the fucking.
Oh, my bad.
There's an arc where there's like this little green dude and 3 droids. They just I don't know. They do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there is definitely episodes where it's like,
But yeah.
it's one of those things that's like, I almost want like a remake in like the current style. Like, Maul the Shadow Lord looked fucking insane.
You want like a.
I want like a synopsis because I truly feel like the best of Clone Wars
say,
is
like,
Star Wars at
imagine,
its
like,
best.
Like how Dragon Ball has like its filler.
Yeah.
Has the Dragon Ball Z and there's like Dragon Ball
Yeah.
Z High. They're
Yeah.
doing it with Super now. Imagine that.
Yeah, that's kind of
But,
what
like,
I'm
with
thinking.
Clone
Like,
Wars, yeah.
or they just need to get back. Like, I mean, Maul the Shadow Lord was perfect.
Yeah.
Like, I think that is exactly what
I
they should
watched
be
it.
doing.
It was really good.
It's just, it sucks because Ahsoka. I think people would love Star Wars. Like, actually love Star Wars if they experience the best of Clone Wars.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and I think there's a.
It
I wish there was more of a way
Not
for
only
that to
did it
happen.
amplify that trilogy to where, I mean, I will say, Clone Wars almost started like this whole like prequels revisionism where it was
Yeah.
like, oh, the prequels aren't bad. But,
Yeah.
like I will say,
I genuinely like the prequels like a lot now
yeah, I mean,
because
like,
of Clone Wars.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely adds to the prequels. But then I'm also not going to sit here and act like episode 1 and 2 are masterpieces.
Yeah, no.
Episode 3 is not.
It's
the
just
best
like
thing of
the
all time, but it's
overarching
still
story.
good.
That's what it's one of those things. Like Star Wars hasn't ended, so the bad stuff kind of does like shit
Yeah.
on the good stuff.
Yeah.
But it also can go in reverse. Like if it starts being really good, you're like, holy shit, some of this bad stuff actually feels kind of fucking good
Yeah.
now.
I mean, yeah. And then, so, my other one... So, we gotta divide the show into 2 parts, alright? So, The Simpsons...
I was not expecting you to fucking say this.
Okay,
at
I know. Okay, I
all,
know.
dude.
I know. Okay, let me explain, alright? The Simpsons, before... I can't even.
You're looking at me like dead ass seriously. The
Okay.
Simpsons.
Okay.
Sorry. It's your pick. And I'm
It's
not
shit
laughing.
now. All right. Let me. Okay.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
shit
yeah.
now because. But
So I've watched episodes. I've never watched like a ton of The Simpsons, but some of the early episodes are dead ass so
they're
good.
really good. Like
Yeah.
they're like, it's. Well, all the old writers are gone. Or
Yeah.
like most of them are. But like they actually used to have like original stories. Now it's like brand, social. Like it's like
Yeah.
like
Family
pop culture
Guy.
thing. Like it's not even Family Guy. It's like it's like, oh guys, look, the Simpsons TikTok episode. Oh guys,
Right.
it's the Simpsons Legoland episode.
I'm not gonna lie though, I did reinstall Monopoly Go because I had a Simpsons collab, and then they were doing like a Simpsons.
Oh yeah, no,
episode.
I get the ads for that. I'm tempted to reinstall.
I dead ass
Yeah, I only installed it for your
I
damn
spent like
sponsor.
$20. It was kind of fire.
Is it over?
I should check.
Okay.
No, I don't think.
But
When I was on vacation, I was like,
what I'm
"Fuck,
trying
I'm
to say is that there is genuinely like the old, like I would say like Simpsons before, like because like like the thing where it's like the idea of like when the show jumps in like quality, like,
Yeah.
visually, like the writing gets worse. That started with the Simpsons. And it's like something like the older Simpsons episodes, like Homer's nemesis, like the episode where they go to meet his brother, who's voiced by Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Like there's actually like good episodes where the comedy is funny, and it's also like
I just saw Scratchy.
Oh my god, I'm
They're
getting so
fucking
many free
playing this game.
rewards.
Holy shit, at Bart!
okay, but yeah, there's like actual like they actually cared back then. Now it's like we have to keep this going.
Yeah,
And
I know exactly what you're talking about.
The movie was really good as well. I'm cautiously optimistic for the next movie.
The original Simpsons movie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the ones I watched. That shit was tough.
Yeah. The movie was really, but the movie almost felt like the finale to The Simpsons, and it was like
I still think
Guys.
it's crazy they showed Bart's wiener in that movie.
that's weird.
They
That
did?
Was, that
Yeah.
was weird. Yeah.
And there was also two versions of it, because the first one that I watched, it was censored, but then I watched it on like DVD or something, and it was the actual wee-wee. And I was just like, I don't want to see that. I want to see Bart's willy.
I'm gonna need you to dial down the volume. I'm gonna start playing Angry Birds on the mic. I'll do it.
I got Lisa card.
Oh!
Yo.
Oh!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, 2 can play this game, bud.
10 minutes of landscape. What? 10 minutes of landscaping.
It's Angry Birds 2. What the fuck?
Oh yes, give me that rent, fat
What
bitch.
map are you on? Like what number?
I don't know, some random.
Yeah, I can play this
like-
game too, bitch.
Okay. I'm done. Yo, I got $700 million.
Holy shit.
All right.
Upgrade.
So
sorry.
yeah, those are my 5 shows. Once again, I don't watch much TV, but I think, yeah, when those shows have high highs,
Yeah.
some of them, Simpsons specifically has high highs, and I don't count anything past. Like I only count.
Was
like,
that 5?
Yeah.
Simpsons number 5.
Simpsons, Clone Wars,
Loki.
Loki,
We kind of glossed over Loki because of him.
Peacemaker,
Regular show.
regular show. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what's yours?
And no honorary mentions?
I didn't think of do honorary mentions, and I'm not gonna sit here and meditate and try and.
I know,
think about
yeah.
Honorary
Gotcha.
mentions on the fly.
So starting off my top 5, I kind of have a tie for one of them.
Okay.
It's Game of Thrones, but also House of the Dragon. I think at this point in life, House of the Dragon is significantly better than Game of Thrones.
But
Also, Game of Thrones, I do not think the final season can be tallied to.
oh my god, I thought you were about to defend it, and I was about to fucking flip.
I think it could have
shit.
ended easily the season before,
Yes.
and the final season did not do enough for the show. But House of the Dragon is a phenomenal show,
Yes.
actively ongoing. If you have never watched Game of Thrones, you do not need to watch Game of Thrones before watching House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Even though it came out after.
I know you're looking at me. I need to
Yeah.
watch it.
It is really
It is a
good.
prequel,
This
so-
season, I would say this. I mean, personally, this season, like only 3 episodes in, but
It's
is
phenomenal.
It is like I think it's better than anything. They've
Now, I
done.
will say with that, I think it is because on season 2, it was shorted by 2 episodes, and
Yeah.
the first 2 episodes of season 3 were how season 2 should have ended,
Yeah.
which makes sense looking at how episode 2 ended. But starting it off for season 3
It's like
was a
fucking
great idea as well, because
crazy.
it's so far it's
It's
cooking.
one of those cases where like the following season elevates the previous season. Like
Yes.
Loki. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of season 2 was like a setup for a war.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
just say
And then
that
season
much,
3
and then
is the
season
war?
3 is
Yeah.
the things that.
But
they
it's
were
also
setting up
like
for.
season 3 is the war on top of like everything's just like going to
comes
shit
after,
and
yeah.
like everything is fucking
It's
awesome.
a prequel or a sequel.
It's a prequel.
Prequel to Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it covers like the Targaryen family history. Those are the dragon family.
Yeah, there's like
White-haired
actual
people.
Yeah.
important drag. Like I don't want to spoil.
I don't either, but it's a great fucking show. And like I said, you do not need to watch Game of Thrones to watch House of the Dragon. Honestly, I would recommend watching House of the Dragon first because a lot of episodes in Game of Thrones spoils things that happens to characters in House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
So avoid that.
I think you should definitely watch House of the Dragon first. It's not over yet though, so it's kind of hard, but yeah.
Yeah, not over
very,
yet. We'll probably
very,
get another
very
season
good
after
show.
this one, but it's going to go downhill fast.
Yeah.
Next up on my list is Attack on Titan.
Yes, sir.
Fucking phenomenal anime. Do not start if you've never watched anime. Do not start with Attack on Titan because nothing will sit the same.
So I have no, you talk about it. I have a story about this.
No, you go ahead.
So I had a friend when I was, I think, like a couple years ago. He tried to get me into anime. He showed me a bunch of different animes.
Yeah.
For some reason, he showed me Seven Deadly Sins. I was not having that.
Oh my god.
But then he showed me Attack on Titan.
That guy's on the list.
I sat there after the final episode. I was like this, like what was it, like 13-year-old me. I was like, what the? I was like, because the episode 1 ends with the Titan beating the mom.
That shit is crazy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I love, dude. Attack on Titan.
Awesome.
Can I talk during this? Okay.
It's
Attack on Titan
list, so.
is fucking amazing, but also the roller coaster I went on with this show and how I felt about it was insane. Season 1, I'm like, this is my favorite anime. And it was amazing all the way through. There's so many story beats and it's so gruesome, but you like have so many different feelings and you want to know more so badly. Like the basement, I don't think I've ever felt that way still. Like I was like, please make season 2. Please make season 2. I need this shit. And there's also long periods of time where it was like they weren't doing anything.
They started making it in like what, 2000?
It was a long time
like
ago.
20,
I
almost
didn't even get to
12.
finish.
10, 12 years ago, around there. I can't remember. But I was waiting for season 2 and I needed to know about the basement. And then I think between season 1 and 2, I went to Japan with my family for like my brother's wedding or something like that. And I watched what is that? It's like just,
Is that you?
Is it Monopoly Go?
Oh, you got Monopoly Go going on?
No, it's not. Whatever, who cares? It might be someone outside.
Yeah.
Anyway, what the fuck was I? Oh yeah, so I went to Japan, and in the flight, because it was like a Japanese airline, they had Attack on Titan, the movie. And they made this live action Attack on Titan movie, and it is the most abysmal dog shit I have ever watched in my life. And it explains the story of Attack on Titan. Like it was trying to be like, here's what's in the basement. And here's how everything started. And basically it's just zombies. They're like, they go to the basement and fucking Levi is like, yeah, me and your dad like knew this is so long ago I don't really remember details, but I'm pretty sure it was like him and he's like, yeah, this is the basement. And it was like they went into the basement and it was dead ass like LCD fucking flat screen TVs in a white room.
What?
And they're like, we've kept this hidden from you for ages. This is what happened. And it's like Tokyo and people are just turning into massive fucking titans. And then like the world got destroyed.
This shit sounds like a school project.
Dead ass fucking
Sounds
garbage.
horrible.
And then I came home like, I fucking hate Attack on Titan. Like I hate it now. And then season 2 came out. So I was talking with my friends. Realistically at the time, I was like, okay, this dampened Attack on Titan for me to be 100% real. Yeah. But realistically, this is not probably what they're going to do. And then season 2 came out and low key did not help at all. Like season 2, it does a lot of important stuff for the show, but
It's another setup.
It's a lot of setup and a lot of like blue balling. And I had waited so long for that. And then I feel like I didn't know enough. So I thought after season 2, I was like, I think the movie might actually be the real story.
And so you're getting worried.
I was like, I was dead. I was like, I don't like this very much. Yeah. But then season 3 comes out.
They clutched up.
Oh my God.
Cinema.
Some of the best animation.
I need to.
Some of the best animation I have ever seen to this day. That Levi scene where he's fucking flying through the city.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
So
bro.
good.
And then, yeah, season 3 is incredible. And then season 4, like some people are like, oh, the ending's bad. Once you like sit and actually think about it and realize everything he fucking did to lead up
the
to that
perfect
moment,
ending.
it is fucking amazing.
Season 4, like, because they did like the ending.
Oh yeah, that shit was
It was,
annoying.
it was 2 parts for the final
It was it season 4?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's just season 4.
Season
now.
4, part 1, part 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
But Yeah, no, like when you like deconstruct the rest of the show after watching it, you're like, holy shit, this is a masterpiece.
Because I want to get on this one.
It's not very much. I don't think 10, 12.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was
I don't think it's very
anything
much.
below 20 per season, I can probably like.
It might be.
You can binge it pretty quick.
It's
Also, the episodes
they're
aren't that
short.
long.
Yeah, they're short. It is. I mean, Attack on Titan's crazy.
Next up on my list is Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Oh, really? Very good.
I fucking loved Edge Runners. Shit made me emo again. I love being made emotional by something because it means that I got invested enough to.
Oh, can I say
feel
one thing about
that
Attack on
level of
Titan?
emotional
Because that's
attachment.
the only thing I didn't like about Attack on Titan is like the emo ending where she like the time passes, and then there's like the message is just lame in my opinion. But I'm not gonna spoil.
It didn't make me feel the things that Edge Runners.
That's what I'm saying is like it was the wrong kind of emo for me, like nihilistic emo instead of
100%.
But it's like a ending thing. It's not that I kind of ignore it, and I don't think it has to be as nihilistic as it seems. Sorry.
I really want to stay at your house. That song, it's still in my Spotify.
Oh, I can't remember how it goes, but yeah, that show is very good. I felt like the ending of that was like one of the best endings. Oh yeah. That shit is fire.
So good.
That ending is genuinely
I was in
I
fucking
think one of the
tears.
best.
I watched the entire show in one day too.
Yeah.
So it all sat really,
You were just like-
really present with me.
I'm
while
so
watching
excited
the
for the
end.
second
oh,
season.
Boy, I can't wait to watch this. And like
The
like,
new
a couple
season.
hours later, like,
You saw the trailer for the new
I'm
season?
excited
I
for
watched
it.
it.
I feel now. I am a bit concerned because I do feel like I'm not going to be able to reach that same level of emotional attachment that I did to the character.
The animation looks
Is it
so
anthology per
good
season?
though.
It's anthology per season, right? Or is it?
It's still gonna be within the world,
Okay, yeah,
but
it's like-
completely new character.
yeah, so anthology.
Yeah.
Almost,
but I feel like it's probably still gonna deal with like the evil corporation or something, right?
Oh, probably. Arasaka.
Maybe
Yeah,
some.
I feel like it all leads back to Arasaka. But
Yeah.
And also, Adam Smasher's still alive.
Exactly. So,
probably.
probably Adam Smasher.
He's in Fortnite.
Next up on my list, Dexter.
I-
I fucking love Dexter.
I have some words.
I understand.
Have
Dexter
you?
was
What have
like-
you watched?
I've watched the entire first season of Dexter. I did not. Well, actually, I watched that.
Whoa, there's a
second-
lot of seasons of Dexter.
I've watched the entirety of Dexter.
Okay,
Because they made
Dexter.
3 different shows.
Right.
They did.
Did you watch any of the other
I
ones?
watched the second show where it. Spoilers. It ends with his son killing.
Yeah.
I thought that show was ass. I felt like they should have
It's
just
so
left it at
bad.
Dexter, let it end with him becoming a fucking lumberjack for whatever the hell reason. But Dexter was like one of those first.
Dexter is one of it's a
drama
perfect
shows.
example of like the future content genuinely soured me on the entire show.
Oh, so it's like
I try not to let that happen. Like I get that
It's just
like, some
like
people-
this. I can't.
But like if I go into it in like a perspective that I never watched that other thing, it never soured.
The thing is
what
like I
I
can't.
loved.
It's I can't do it.
Now,
I wish I
don't-
could.
I don't know how the newest series is for Dexter
Not
because there's
very
a third
good.
one that's like Resurrection.
Yeah, I'm not very good.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that like
I watched a few episodes. I was like, this just doesn't. It doesn't hit the same. I think people were like, it's way better than the shit one.
Yeah.
But it like for me, I was just like, it doesn't even come close to the highs of old Dexter. And I'm sorry, the fucking incest plot line is genuinely so bad with his sister.
What?
Were they fucking?
Yes. And then they ditched it at some point because I think they thought it was horrible. So it's technically not incest because it's not his real sister, but he grew up with her
yes.
like for his whole life.
Yeah, he was like adopted in. Yeah.
Yeah, he was adopted into this family. It's not his actual sister, but he grew up with her.
It's still weird.
It's still fucking weird as fuck. And it also is like hand-fisted in like the last like season or two. So bad. I was genuinely like, I can't do this.
It's the Resurrection show.
No, it was the original show.
Oh.
And that's my problem. Like some of the later seasons, they were
many
like,
seasons
this
was
fucking
it?
shit's cool. 6? 5 or 6 maybe?
Somewhere around that.
They were quiet after that. It's like
it's just this fucking whatever
There's
the
something
sound
making
is.
a
there's like
noise.
okay, so like you guys can. It's like a wind chime.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
merry-go-round.
I think there's a wind chime. Like your neighbor has like a wind chime or some shit like that. We're just
Going
constantly hearing
ding,
like
ding, ding, ding in the background.
yeah.
Anyway,
Sounds like the ice cream truck.
yeah. Still a very good show though. I'm sorry to
No, you're good.
derail.
My last one on my top 5, and I do have 2 honorary mentions.
Okay.
Is Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, that's
I loved Breaking Bad. Jesse Pinkman's character was fucking phenomenal.
I knew I was thinking of something.
Fucking phenomenal. Aaron Paul, he
See-
never goes wrong.
yeah.
Shout out Dispatch because he even did
That's
fucking
the goat.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Dispatch.
I really like
okay,
Aaron Paul.
Honorable mention for gaming.
Dispatch.
I was thinking Dispatch.
Yeah.
Because Dispatch was one of those games where it's like, well, I played through all. I jumped in halfway through. I played the first 4, and then I think I played it when episode 3 and 4. That's when I bought it. So I played all those, and I was like itching for more.
Yeah.
It was like,
Dispatch is like it's up there for me, but it's missing a few things.
I think the gameplay is hit or miss for people. I like the gameplay. I thought it was fun, but it's the characters. It's that world is just so like.
It's also just like so new,
Yeah,
like that
I
idea.
mean, we don't know if we're like getting anything else from that.
Yeah.
Because it's a very indie studio that made.
But it did perform really well.
It did.
Yeah.
So it's very possible.
Very cool.
I
It's
think
also cool to just like that the idea of like episode of the week, but in a game is really cool.
I think they have. I'm pretty sure they have a Comic-Con panel.
Oh, okay.
So I'm praying that.
I think
they
there's no
announce-
way they don't do more with it.
Well,
it was too
they have
popular.
another game coming out with Critical Role. I'm pretty sure that is happening before they would make that.
Okay.
And it's like.
I feel like but I'm just saying. I think there's no way.
So back to Aaron Paul.
Loved him. And Breaking Bad, I loved it.
Breaking Bad is like
Breaking Bad's
again. That's like an objective, like top 10.
That's like it's like the. It's like the
For
Breath of
me,
the Wild. It's like the-
it's like the Breath of the
it's
Wild
like a
of
conversation.
yeah.
And the way that final episode ends with the music.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's great.
Amazing show. Just doesn't hit me the same as some others have.
Yeah.
Well, that it hits me because I don't watch that much, so
All right.
it just resonates. And then honorary mentions. Like I said, I got 2 of those. One of them is an anime.
Let's go.
And we are talking my first. I feel like this is the first anime I ever watched start to finish. It was Death Note.
Oh, okay. I thought it was about to be some bullshit.
Okay.
I love Death
Death
Note.
Note's
Yeah,
really
how
good.
I was
I've seen
reincarnated
Death
as a
Note.
slime.
I know. I thought it was gonna be some bullshit.
Death Note, phenomenal fucking anime.
Yeah.
I loved it. Second honorary mention is WWE Unreal.
Okay.
Now this is serious because
That's like the behind the scenes stuff or
yeah,
something.
so
Yeah, I was
they
gonna say.
basically behind the scenes of all the WWE shows, they got every Monday night, every Friday night, and every weekend event.
You
they
had to
do.
fit WWE in here somehow.
Monday Night Raw.
Particularly because this show is really interesting because it shows you the behind the scenes. Well,
Yeah.
People know WWE is like fake. When it comes to being fake, it's all scripted, obviously, outcomes and whatnot. But
Right.
the actual things they're doing are real and dangerous. So
Yeah.
they cover a lot of like what happens when things go wrong.
I'm sure there's
the
also
show.
does it go into like any of the like politics of like who gets kicked off and stuff like that at all?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I
the
think that
second
could be really
season-
interesting.
The second season covered last year's Money in the Bank. And there was like a segment at the finish where it was supposed to be LA Knight and Seth Rollins on the ladder side by side,
Right.
punching at each other to give you that final moment where one of them wins, and because it was through a hearty battle at the end.
Yeah.
LA Knight fucked that up, and they included that on the entire Unreal for season 2.
Interesting.
Where they show how instead of getting up on there and facing Seth Rollins on the ladder, he goes up to the side Seth Rollins is on and starts pulling at his leg and having that battle right there. So it completely eliminates that
I got.
immersion.
You think he
okay,
just
we're in front
probably
of each other.
forgot what he was supposed to do or
I
something?
think so, or he thought it would work better or something
Okay,
like that. But
interesting.
it also shows that after that match finishes, how Triple H is in the back and he's like
fuck are
consoling
you
him,
doing?
like, "What the fuck happened? We had a script.
Right.
Why did we do this instead of what we had planned?" It also goes over when it comes to like production on these live shows. There is a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Stages alone,
Like,
The fact that they do it twice a week
And it's
is
crazy.
pretty great.
and they do it everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they could do it.
They
Like,
pick
Whoever's
it all
on
up and
production
they
for
bring
that
it
shit
with them.
is
It's-
crazy.
It's crazy. But they go through like the specifics because they're all very timed. Like if you're on live TV on Friday Night SmackDown, that is on USA Network. So whatever you have needs to fit in that segment that you have allotted. It used to be 3 hours, now they're down to 2 hours. Yeah. So they need to make sure that they get all that they need to get in that 2 hours. Also allotting like ad time that has to happen through the TV company.
It's 2 hours total, but it's more like an hour 50. It's almost like an
hour 15.
Yeah, hour 15
of wrestling.
without ads,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a very interesting
So
production.
it shows you everything behind the scenes, and when it comes to like understanding the specifics and seeing how it works, I think it makes it even more respectable to enjoy the show itself, like all the WWE shows nowadays, because there's a lot behind it. But yeah, that's it.
All right, my top 5. I have obviously Clone Wars and Attack on Titan already, so I got 3 more. My first one that I will reveal is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I like this is just
Classic.
Yeah.
classic and some of the best like character building in any show ever. Katara learning bloodbending will never like leave
That
my
shit-
mind
that
as just
shit's
like
good.
holy fucking shit, what is this? Toph metal bending, like just Toph as a character in general I love. The world is so cool. Like this idea of like it was one of those things where as a kid I remember having dreams where I like would
You'd be like,
earthbend
yeah,
or
like
water
airbend,
bend.
Yeah.
Like actually invaded my psyche.
Yeah.
And then the ending of like him defeating Ozai but choosing to spare him
instead of,
and take his bending away is fucking crazy. And it's just like one of those messages that I feel like as a kid you don't hear, and like especially in TV, and it's like one of those things where it's like, yes, this person is evil,
Yeah, like
but
atrocious things, but
I like, you know, choosing to spare him while also making him powerless is fucking awesome, and showing people that you can be better than bad people. Yeah, so just as like a whole story arc, as well as like it's so funny, character building is insane, and the world is just awesome.
it's got a perfect blend of it all.
Yeah, it's so good. My next one is, what is it? Oh, is this Arcane?
That's Arcane.
Yeah, Arcane,
Yeah.
bro. This is the kind of same reasons.
No-brainer. I feel like
It's like, bro, this one animation wise, holy shit!
Really?
There was some scenes in season 2, like with Victor as like God, and it looks like a painting. Like it just looks beautiful. The character writing in season 1 and in my opinion season 2 is phenomenal. The character development showing Jinx going from a little girl, like innocent little girl, to just being broken so many times before and just going completely insane, but still having a love for her sister that still matters even when they come to fucking like blows. Incredible. Showing their like relationship, Vi's relationship with Caitlyn, and I don't even know, bro. It's so hard. Like Silco is like the completely, because this is also derived off League of Legends, and
Yeah.
I know of League, and I've played League for a long time. So seeing something where they like take the lore of a game you've played for a long time and adapt it in like a fucking like I don't think anything else has ever done that.
I mean, the only thing I can think of taking a game's preconceived lore and making something out of that, like top of head is Fallout, which is starkly different. And we've had conversations about
and
that.
like that show is also very
It's really
good.
good, yeah.
But Arcane is like
Arcane. I think Arcane does it best.
yeah, like Arcane, and it takes like Silco is like doesn't exist in lore, and then they make him make sense, and then put like oh my god, it's so good.
Is
And
he
then
in the game? Did they put him in the game?
no, he's not. I mean, he's probably in some way or another now, but like. Yeah, he never existed before, and then like Vander being the dad to Vi and Jinx, and then also turning into Warwick, and I like this was one of my favorite characters in League, like, and oh my god, so fucking cool. And then yeah, all the stuff in season 2, like, I love that show so much. I could talk about it forever. Peakness, and my last one is Severance.
Oh,
These are all animated except for Severance, but I like.
I heard Severance was good.
Dude,
heard
Severance
very good things
is
about Severance.
fucking
I
amazing.
don't have Apple TV,
Like-
so I haven't watched it.
I pirated, bro. It's so good. I don't like it is pacing unlike I think anything I've ever watched. Like the click next episode button, I couldn't stop doing it. It was literally just like episode ends, I need the next one right now.
I feel like media is at its best when you're fiending for the next.
Yeah, it was just like, dude, I can't. And then having to wait episode to episode was also like the build up there was insane. And they were season 2 is so good. The way the dialogue in the show is unlike any other show I think I've ever watched. It's kind of similar to House of the
I was
Dragon.
gonna ask, is like the waiting for like the build up of like
Yes.
sitting in between episode
Yes.
releases? Yeah.
But also just dialogue wise, like the way they speak in House of the Dragon is really interesting because they're using like older language and talking in a more like, you know, sort of like archaic, classy way. And then they also switch languages to Valerian.
High Valerian.
High Valerian, which is like in the new season of House of the Dragon, there's some scenes where they switch in between like English and High Valyrian. I think that's fucking cool.
It is.
But in Severance, they also just the way some of the characters speak is so like culty, and you can like tell that there's some fuck shit going on, and you don't know what is happening. And just the concept in general is so brilliant. Like, you sever your brain into two halves so that when you go into work, you only remember being at work. When you leave, you don't remember work at all. Like that is, and then like having a battle of like, this is like, they're two different people.
Yeah.
Like just in concept is so cool. And then the world is really interesting. Like when you just watch the show, you're like, it always feels like winter. Like, why is that? It never has felt like summer in the show. And it could just be because it's been the winter. Yeah. But again, there's just things that lead itself into like this little detail feels so important. Like just for an example, like in one episode, one of the main characters, Helly, she like cuts an egg into 8 different slices and then eats only the yolk. It's like so unimportant, but feels so interesting. Cause like you could say like, that's alluding towards like the mind, maybe someone who's been severed that many times and then is devouring one side of that or something like that. You know, there's different theories, and it's really fun to theorize on. And yeah, pacing's fucking crazy. Acting's amazing. Yeah. It is genuinely very funny at times too. There's silly episodes. It's so good.
Is that still ongoing?
It is. It's not been done. The wait might be long for season 3. The wait for season 2 was pretty long. I'm hoping it's not crazy long. It's picked up
steam though, so usually if a show picks up steam,
yeah.
it usually means
I'm also just like, this will be one that might get lowered or it might go higher.
Yeah.
But based off how it's gone, to me, I'm like, this is probably Breaking Bad level, and that could be complete glaze, but to me, it feels like there's a vision and they are going exactly towards where they want to go.
I'm going to add that to my list.
Crazy good.
Yeah, I got that. House of the Dragon and AOT.
Start with House of the Dragon.
Right.
I beg of you.
Yes.
Because it's currently ongoing.
Yeah, it's
I will say, I wanted to talk about this a little bit earlier, but like Game of Thrones, dude, it's like makes me so sad. That I don't think they've ever felt this distraught.
Would you think they'd ever retcon it or no?
Yes, but like, so the writer of the book still hasn't finished the story.
Oh.
So they went off on their own path to like finish the story, and it just started going fucking downhill crazy. And the amount of like character assassinations they do in the last season is unlike anything I've ever watched before in my life. Yeah. There's this character who is literally like the worst person ever. He almost kills a kid. He's fucking his sister, has a bunch of incest babies, and you're like, dude, this guy sucks. Like, everyone hates him. But then he has like one of the most interesting like redemption arcs that I've ever seen, and made me not want him to just fucking die. And then in the last season, they revert it all, and he just like dies with his fucking incest lover. It is the worst shit I've ever seen in my fucking life, dude. And
crazy.
Oh my god, bro. But
Brienne of Tarth deserved better.
Yes, she did too. Like another character assassination. I loved Arya, but the ending is so bad, and I don't want to spoil for you. But like the ending for her is just like, while what she does is cool, it is so undeserved and so anticlimactic. It sucks butthole, dude. Yeah. And especially after you go from her doing such other cool things. God, I fucking hate that last season. It is. That, because I was watching some like retrospective videos on the show recently, and the first like 5 seasons, like it would probably be my top 5 if that shit didn't happen.
Yeah,
like it is so good. Okay. But yeah,
remember the Septon explosion?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
with Cersei?
Yeah,
yeah,
where
bro,
she
it's fucking
crazy. Fire, or the Red Wedding.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with Arya, the Red Wedding.
The amount of things in that show before season 7
makes me so sad.
So looking forward to it, and then not looking forward to the end.
Yeah.
All right.
But House of the Dragon is like basically that, but it's interesting because you don't have to like consider that because it's a confined story.
Yeah,
so
that's something that you can always do.
Yeah. And what's that one show they released?
Night of Seven Kingdoms.
That was really good. That was also it was a confined story about just like this dude.
And then an egg.
An egg. Oh. His name's Egg. He's so fucking cute.
Egg is also a Targaryen. Spoiler.
I don't know what that is. So
Fucking moron.
okay,
but
he's
anyways.
giving spoilers to me. He's giving spoilers to a brick wall.
House of
Okay.
the Dragon.
Don't explain anymore.
No.
Okay.
House of the Dragon, Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, Game of Thrones. Knight
Yeah.
of the
Not
Seven
season
Kingdoms is
8.
in between.
And I stop at season. I stop at season.
I mean,
But you don't have to
in my
watch
opinion, you should still
Let's start
just
with House
watch
of the
it.
Dragon, I think.
You should still just watch it.
Season 8.
Yeah, like is season 8 the last one? Is it 7?
I think it's 7.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
7.
I thought
So
it was season.
season 7, like I would still watch it just so that you can experience like what everyone else went through. But like segment it off in your mind. Be like, I know this one's gonna be shit. For us, we didn't think it was gonna be shit, and then it was like shit,
Uber dumb.
holy shit, funking shit, super shit, ultra shit, and then like
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, bro, that oh my god, that last episode is so bad. Anyway, do we want to talk about some other things?
What is that? What you got there?
I already talked about Dune. Do we want to talk about the death of gaming now?
I guess, yeah. So
Or should we start with video game releases?
Oh yeah, let's do that. What do you got?
that.
Talk about
So, this weekend, video game releases. We're going back to the week before, actually, also.
Okay.
Because Rhythm Heaven Groove came out right before the end of the week.
I still haven't played it yet. I want to play it so
Yeah.
bad.
Haven't played it either, but I played the demo. It was fun.
I haven't played the demo.
Seems pretty infuriating to
That's
to an
why
extent.
I'm worried.
It's a rhythm
about-
game. I think it's cute and fun. I want to play
Rhythm
it.
Heaven Groove on Switch 2 on July 2nd. July 6th this week was Buckshot Roulette
Oh.
came to Xbox One and Xbox Series X
Okay.
and S.
I like that an indie
it's
game.
fun.
An indie game is getting recognized like that. I like that game.
Got
It was
an
fun.
Xbox release. On July 9th, we had Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced,
Oh, yeah.
PS5, Xbox
Have you
Series
heard?
X and S.
Have you heard anything about that? Like, is it doing well?
It's good. It's good. I've played a couple hours of it so far.
Is it-
Very faithful. Very faithful.
Like
to the original.
unbiased perspective though on the game. Like, do you think it's doing what the fans wanted?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a really
That's
good.
cool.
Really
I like
good,
when
I
that
was
happens.
contemplating
remake.
getting that one, but with all the other games that are coming up, because
Yeah, there's a
The
lot.
only
of shit.
complaint that I have about it is they are still following that Assassin's Creed formula that they have for them, where they release a lot of cash things, like you can pay for extra
DLC and
resources.
stuff.
You can uncover everything on the map by paying for this one.
What?
Those
Like
kinds of
real
things.
life money?
Yes, like
That
add-on
is so
DLCs.
cringe.
that's dumb.
That's the only complaint I have. I'm not surprised they do it with every new
What?
Assassin's Creed remake.
I did
or
not know that was even a
release.
thing.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So
They
can
have,
you
like-
unlock that normally? Or can you, like, unlocking the map, like you said, is that only paid?
I mean, it basically shows you where everything is on the map.
That is
So, like,
so
if
dumb.
you're going for like a completionist kind of thing,
That's
it'll show
Ubisoft,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
fucking
I feel like
surprised.
also, I don't see the value in buying that if you can just look up a fucking YouTube video.
There's
Yeah.
really
But then,
It's-
like, having it there on your map is
I guess
definitely
it's
different than, like,
it's it's like a
cross-referencing.
GPS or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so lame. Holy moly, I didn't know that.
yeah, a little bit cringe. Alongside that, they also had Backyard Baseball, which Nick and
let's
Johnny
fucking
were
go, dude.
interested in.
Pablo
released on
the GOAT.
PS5, Xbox Series
Pablo the
X,
goat.
S, PC, and Mac.
go,
I,
right here.
s-
Play it.
I saw some interesting reviews
On Backyard Baseball?
on
It's
Backyard.
Bro, how could-
baseball.
how could this
No,
get
it's backyard
serious?
baseball.
I
serious is this shit? Someone probably is like,
So-
they nerfed fucking Pablo. This game is
fuck.
fucking
Oh,
shit.
actually, it's improved. The game released for
Oh.
a $40 price tag.
Damn.
Originally, when I looked at reviews, it was mixed.
I think I got that shit for free in a box of Captain Crunch, so that is a little bit of an upcharge.
Yeah, it was mixed.
She did not recommend to you.
This person refunded the game. This
Why?
person claims that a lot of it seems to be performance-related issues, which is
Okay.
crazy for Backyard Baseball.
Yeah,
Are we
that's
having-
literally
Really?
like I played
Yeah.
that on Windows 95.
This person's complaining about actual gameplay, fielding painful and frustrating, pitching pretty much impossible.
Interesting.
So it seems to be a little skewed. I'm gonna ask Nick about it because
Did he get it?
I think he is.
maybe
getting
they
it.
did like a day one patch or an early patch or something
Yeah.
that like fixed
I'm
it.
sorry, the concept of a day one patch for backyard baseball,
Yeah, I don't know why I'm
crazy.
talking about this seriously.
dude. I couldn't play until we got the day one patch.
EA Sports College Football 27
Okay.
released.
I know about this one a bit.
Yeah, you've been playing it.
I didn't buy it, so I did buy. So the college football games, they
Yeah, they
They
stopped
did-
for a long time.
They stopped until 2024, and they did college football 25. I think the big thing between 25, because these games don't change much besides rosters and stuff like that. the big jump for 25 to 26 is that they finally got a bunch of licensed music in the game.
Okay.
And I will say, weird, kind of cool is that with college football, the bands will do covers of songs. So, like, not only did you just get the actual licensed song, like Virginia Tech walks out to Enter Sandman by Metallica. Right. So they got that. That was, I think, how they marketed the game was with Enter Sandman. But also, there's, like, they have, like, a band cover of, like, Industry Baby. They have, like, a bunch of, like...
Okay.
And I think it's cool. Yeah. But I think the big one... I think what is weird for this one is they've introduced, like, some, like, EA subscription service or something like that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's, like, specifically for the EA football games. So Madden and this... I could be wrong.
Dude, they need to you're already paying like $80 for a new game.
Another big thing is that there's single player modes. There's Dynasty and I think it's Dynasty and another one, Road to Glory. There was microtransactions in the single player.
Oh my God!
There was so much flack. They pulled like a Battlefront 2 and they did it. Yeah.
Okay, good.
But yeah.
Like, why do they keep thinking that this is like an acceptable thing to do?
It's like because like online.
But the thing is, like, free to play games. Okay, do whatever you want to do.
This is a $70.
Yeah, you're paying $70.
What pisses me off is that there are schools that are lesser known because they also brought back a beloved feature where it's the mascot mode.
Okay,
so
cool.
where every player is just the mascot. So it's very funny. And like that was like, if I ever considered getting the game, it would be because of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sounds funny.
Certain mascots, my school included, you have to have that membership for.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh my God. So like, what? How do they make that decision? Is it just like random? Like, does it feel random? Like Virginia Tech is included in base game, but
there's different like I guess divisions for college football. So I think there's like the Big Ten. There's the ACC. Like there's like the larger ones with like the well-more teams. So you're gonna have like Chapel Hill, Clemson, LSU, like Alabama, like the big ones. And then it's also there's the smaller teams. So like this is like the Sun Belt, the American Conference. Like these are like my school is within one of those two. I'm not gonna overtly say where I go.
I don't want to hate too much because like I guess the thought would be, what's the difference between like this and skins? Like, what's your opinion? Like in Fortnite, you buy skins.
But the difference between that is Fortnite's free.
Okay, but let's just say, I mean, I like Battlefront 2 or something like that. Like, if Darth Vader had like a samurai skin, they charged a microtransaction, I wouldn't really have a problem with that. So what's the difference?
It's subscription.
Okay,
It's subscription. You know, like, but also it's also like, I feel like for these games specifically as well, it's like down the line, like they're not going to support these games anymore. So what happens then?
Your money just goes away.
Is that just lost media?
Yeah.
Or is it like?
That's the other part.
I think that's
really
the big thing as well. And it's also just like. Yeah, it's cool, but also, like, I mean, because, like, if I could spend, like, $3 to buy my mascot in the game, like, that's stupid in my opinion still, but it's less egregious than paying, like $8 a month for whatever the Madden pass is. But
yeah, they're just overplaying their hand, I feel like.
I'm happy you mentioned that, because I remember hearing a bunch, and then, because it was, online's still going to have it, obviously, because that's how they make fucking money on top of making money off the game itself, but to do, like, the stuff in the single player where like because I saw something where it was in previous games the single player experience to level up the players it wasn't as bad, but in this game it was like slowed down to an egregious point to make you spend money.
So annoying.
So EA being EA obviously, but
like
yeah.
Whatever.
That's enough about the football talk. Let's
the last thing I have on July 9th was the shadow dropping of Call of Duty Black Ops and Black Ops 2
I was on the fence
on PS5. Honestly, they're great ports. There's issues with both of them still. Hopefully they get fixed, considering we are selling these games at prices of $40 standard.
Yeah.
Granted, if you are a PlayStation Plus member, you do get, I believe, like 50% or 50% off.
That is a smart
I did rebuy PlayStation Plus to play GTA with Leaky.
Yeah.
So now that discount's on the table, I'm kind of eyeing it like...
It is an active discount until, I believe, first week of August, so you've got some time.
Yeah.
But if you're going to pick it up for $20 instead of $40.
Yeah.
Also, another thing with that is they are also releasing DLCs with both of those games.
Yeah, which are going to be paid.
Those season passes are pretty cheap compared to how they were once back in the day, but also on a discount for PlayStation Plus members for that first month.
Okay.
So if you're going to play them, I would recommend just buying that season pass as well. Otherwise, you're going to get into lobbies where the player base is screwed because some people bought it, some people didn't.
Oh, you like...
There's special maps in the game that only season pass
Oh,
holders can play.
weird.
Yeah. So
Also, don't you need PlayStation Plus to play the multiplayer for those games
You do.
anyways?
Oh.
Because I know with Xbox and PlayStation, if it's a free-to-play game with multiplayer, it's just strictly free. Like, you don't need PlayStation Plus to play Fortnite. You don't need Xbox Gold to play Fortnite, or you don't need it to play any other fucking free game.
so when it comes to Call of Duty Warzone's free to play if you don't have PlayStation Plus.
Oh, yeah, Overwatch is free to play if you don't have PlayStation Plus.
Yeah. So anything that's paid for, like
Marvel Rivals,
the latest Call of Duty games multiplayer specifically, you'd have to.
Yeah,
pay for
yeah.
PlayStation
So it's
Plus,
if you're paying the money for the game, then you could pay the money for the fucking subscription.
And same thing, I think, still goes for Xbox Live.
I think they're the same on that.
Their consoles, yeah. On July 10th, we had a couple releases on Switch 2. Digimon Story Time Stranger came out.
Okay.
This game's very good. I'm not into Digimon like that, but it's very comparable to Pokemon Z to A.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people have.
Is it a remake or is it like a new game?
It's a new version.
Okay, cool.
New game. Pretty interesting. If you like Pokemon, like the Pokemon Legends series nowadays, you'd probably like Time Stranger. Echoes of Aincrad came out on PS5, Xbox Series X, and
Sounds
S,
like a
and
JRPG.
PC. I believe it is a derivative from Sword Art Online.
What?
I believe, yes. I believe it's like a Sword Art Online game.
Echoes of... I mean, the Aincrad or whatever sounds like it could be.
Let me pull this up
I will be passing on this one, fam.
I'm also passing on it. I mean, it looks interesting. It's a $70 game on release.
That is one of the most boring screens.
It looks kind of.
It's Bandai Namco, clearly.
It looks like a bunch of all the other games.
This looks slop. This looks slop.
It looks.
Yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna do, but I've seen a lot of people talking about it, so I just wanted to mention that one.
Yeah. That
Power
last
World
screen looked
1.0.
kinda- It didn't. I heard like bullshit about this, but I didn't look into it. Every tweet I saw was like, "I hate you, Pal World. I hate you." So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why they maybe talking about like the price increase that was planned, but they did go back on that.
Okay.
They said that they're only gonna.
So there was a price increase.
So
And
what
They
is
were talking
what
about
is 1.0?
So how much?
This is the official. This is like the
not-
Power World because originally we were all in early access
And-
since it came out.
Oh.
So this is the
Like the-
official
like the
release
beta.
of Power World 1.0 to PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC,
Okay.
And Mac. Apparently, it's a lot of quality of life stuff. Game feels a lot better than it probably did day one.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of people streaming it, a lot of people looking forward to this. So it seems like it's a fun time.
Did they ever like win or drop that lawsuit? Are
I
they
think
still
got
in it?
dropped. I think that's why Pokemon started doing patents.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because now they're scared for what happens from the future if something similar.
Interesting.
And then aside from Power World, we had Wuthering Waves come to Xbox Series X. and S.
I don't know what that is.
Could not. I mean,
Just
you know what?
Genshin Impact
I'll give
2.
Wuthering Waves something. Congrats to them for getting a Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab, because that's cool. When you go and you pull Lucy from the shop, it plays. I really want to stay at your house.
That's cool. How much money do you think you have to spend to get her?
I mean, if you probably play the game, you could probably get it away with free. But as someone who does not play that game,
I'll wait for Fortnite.
a lot of money. That's pretty much all
I
that I
hate
got.
those games.
That's all that I got on the releases this week.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Is there anything to look
I
forward
think
to?
what's crazy is that like almost all those games. It's gonna transition us into the next topic.
You can.
What have you guys been playing this week?
None of those games are digital or physical. Jesus Christ.
Yo, W transition.
None of those games are
That's the
digital.
physical media, guys. Let's talk about it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Really quick, let's look at games upcoming. We're in July right now.
I haven't really played much this week. I
I've
started.
been busy as hell.
I started playing Rhythm and Groove for like a second, but I've been trying to.
Oh.
I ordered a capture card and shit didn't work, so now I have to get a new one.
I know one that I picked up again for the first time in a while.
What?
Marvel Rivals.
Oh yeah.
So I this is coming from the guy. I'm pretty sure in the friend group. I'm pretty sure I was the only one who signed up for that initial alpha back in like 2024.
Untrue.
It's true. Yeah.
I was
I'm pretty,
there.
This.
pretty sure I did. Yeah.
But I remember I got access to it.
Oh, yeah,
I remember
yeah.
it was like
I had to get a key or something.
I gave you mine.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
remember.
What? I thought I gave you mine. Whatever.
Someone gave me
It
theirs.
was me. Yeah, I gave one to someone. It's parallels. I don't really know, but Yeah, I did not play. I played it.
I'm gonna be real,
Season
bro.
0.
I'm not too keen on the new update.
I played in Season 0. I played a little bit of Season 1, and I realized it's like the Mr. Krabs golfing. It's like, oh, I hate team shooters. But then it's like, I think, and then I just kind of like sat in the back. I watched all the news come out. I saw so much butt and penis. And
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this game is appealing to a demographic.
Yeah. Little gooner.
Yeah, but
I can't believe they nerfed Captain America's cock on the 4th
They
of July.
did?
On
They
the
nerfed
4th
it
of
on the
July,
4th
they
of
did.
No, dude.
Is that not crazy?
On the 4th of July. It's
To be
crazy.
fair, though, it was like disgustingly large.
Wasn't it clipping through like the stool emote?
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
Like that?
It was like
yeah, I
clip-
saw
the
that.
I feel like it clipped through his own legs.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
it was
it's
disgustingly
fucking
large.
I
gross.
knew he was packing, but goddamn, that's a bazooka.
America's penis. Anyways, yeah, no, I picked it up a couple days before season 9.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, season 9. I still only play Moon Knight, so
Let's go, dude.
I played it with the season 9 update.
I did.
I thought it was a lot of fun.
I thought it was
I had fun, but I didn't notice anything like too different.
It's fun.
You know what I mean?
But
The
it's
visual
also
clutter.
Or yeah.
Holy,
dude. Okay.
I'm overstimulated.
Yeah.
Like,
I like the idea
I
of
come
like
from
new
Overwatch, so-
I like the idea of new abilities on each character.
Yeah.
It adds like a little bit more depth, but like it realistically, you're still basically doing the same shit you're always doing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I did not touch team shooters for a while, but then Overwatch, because I really loved Overwatch, like back when it came out. Overwatch 2, you know, I mean, I think after they announced Overwatch 2, they just barely updated the games. Like, guys, we're working on Overwatch 2, and then Overwatch 2 came out, and it was less stuff than Overwatch 1.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I
Fucking
don't
trash.
want to play this. It was like, oh, your reward for having Overwatch 1 is you don't have to pay for every hero in Overwatch 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
It was bad. But
That shit was so dumb.
I remember at the start of this year, they kind of like, they're doing like the chapter thing. There's like every year it's gonna be like a new chapter, or it's like a book or something like that. But each season's like each season progresses. This like each year's like its own storyline, which I like because it's like for a while to me it just didn't seem like Overwatch had like a vision or like something to look forward to.
Right.
And that was a big reason why I dropped the game. It was like, oh, PvE's canceled.
Yeah, that
See
shit
ya.
got me fucked
It's like
up.
the story's not going anywhere, you know, because it's for a game that's been out for only 10 years. They established a shit ton of lore,
Yeah.
and it's like deep levels of lore through a bunch of comics, books, and like you know. Like,
That's Blizzard for you.
that's
Yep.
Blizzard, yeah. But so I dipped my toes in, and then I got back in the rivals, and the thing I think it just applies for 6v6, 5v5 shooters. I just you just get to the point where you're playing those games and you just get mad. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm done. You gotta. I mean, that's how a lot of live service.
They are
games
built to raise your cortisol.
Did you play anything this last week?
This last week I've been doing Overwatch on the daily. I'm getting at a point where I think I'm a little bit Overwatched out. Like I was very much into it for the first season or for the first few weeks
Season one was really
this season.
Yeah.
Because of all the events going on and everything. I finally caught up with all of them, so I think I'm good. But I have to check every Tuesday to make sure they don't throw a new one on me.
Right.
But at this point, it's just same old, same old. New character's cool, but she's not really.
Another robot.
Yeah, she's not the best. Like she's very situational.
I saw the bike, and I'm not gonna lie. Like the bike, like in like the videos and like all like the promos, they make it look so fast, and like in person, it's like.
Yeah.
She's riding a fucking moped.
Yeah.
Aside from that, I've been playing a lot of I've been playing Soul Hackers 2 actually. I've had this game in my backlog for about 3 years now.
What is that?
It is another game by Atlas. It is very persona coded in a way. There's no school or anything like that, but all of the personas from the game are in Soul Hackers 2 as demons.
Oh,
And everybody
okay.
who can use those are
Is
called
it a Shin
Devil
Megami
Summoners.
Tensei game?
It's similar to.
Okay.
But I've never played Soul Hackers before, and I just decided, fuck it, this game looks interesting. I'll throw it up. I had no idea it was persona coded or it was even from Atlas until I first played it.
That's cool.
So I'm close to the end on that, and then I've got a couple next up potentials where I kind of want to focus on Black Flag a little bit. And then I've also got, what was the game? It is a Bandai Namco game that came out around the same time as Soul Hackers, Scarlet Nexus. That is another game that was on my backlog around the same time, so I'm looking into maybe starting that up.
Okay.
But aside from that, Mecha Chameleon with the fam,
Yeah.
and Party Animals.
Yep, I just been playing, some Rivals, Party Animals, all the like friend sloppy stuff that we do. And then I started playing Raccoon, which is like
Oh,
I
yeah, you're
started
talking
playing
about that.
Yeah.
It's the,
Have you seen Squishy Scratchy?
no.
It's a scratch off roguelike.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's just a coin pusher roguelike, but it is genuinely like
okay, I did remember one that I tried to play.
Okay.
I'm gonna segue this into our next topic. I'm
Okay,
doing
okay.
very fucking well.
Okay,
alright?
let's do this.
So, I started playing Jedi Survivor.
Oh, yes.
But for some reason, my shit just crashes like at the end of the first mission.
Yeah.
So I just can't play it. And what's funny about this is it's unrelated. So I bought 3 games from GameStop. I bought this, Guardians of the Galaxy, which I think I'm gonna move to next, or maybe I'm gonna play a little bit before what comes out, like in the following weeks. But and Last of Us, which I do want to play, but I want to play closer to Halloween, maybe a little bit. But what's funny is I bought all these games physically from GameStop. 2 days later, Sony decides to take physical games out back and shoot them. So, ladies and gentlemen, the death of physical media.
Yeah. And also just like gaming in general, because there's been like layoffs.
It's just bad
And the
across
Sony
board.
thing, I mean, the more that I think about it, the more just like saddened I get. Because
It's rough.
like when you look at, some people are like, oh, well, you don't even buy physical games anyway. Like, first of all, that's not fucking true. I have a shit ton of physical games. Every game I buy, like 90% of them, if they have a physical edition, I buy the physical one on release. Like, that is 100% how I do it. You can't say that I don't do it. I do it. And then when you have physical games, the market decides the price more or less.
Yeah.
So you can buy things for cheap. And a lot of people do not got fucking money like that. And I don't like seeing that gaming is becoming like a upper middle class activity.
Yeah, it's becoming...
It's so depressing.
It's one of those...
Like $80 games, $1,000 consoles.
$500 Legos.
And then
Okay, that's...
this,
Oh,
this
I
doesn't
mean,
really
my
have
two
any.
hobbies are Lego and gaming.
Yeah,
I'm fucked.
Yeah.
That's GG's.
I better start working for the
But then it's
government.
just like, so like on PSN, like they do sales, yes, but when you go to buy like God of War, it's gonna be like $60.
Yeah.
You can buy God of War.
It's $60, or you can pay $10 a month
Yeah,
to do the PlayStation catalog, and it's like
yeah. I mean,
you will.
It's
own
just
nothing
disappointing.
and you will be happy. It's
yeah.
just-
Like I want the game. I want to
think-
have the game for posterity's sake too, because they just like remove shit whenever they fucking want. They removed like a fuck ton of movies that people
I was gonna
paid
mention
for.
that, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
there was like
the
200.
license ended.
Yeah,
Yeah,
250 movies or more they removed because the license ended, and people paid for these. They sit on their account and then they just get removed because fuck
And they
you.
get away with it because they put it in the terms of service that nobody fucking reads.
Yeah, and it's gonna be
Saying
like that for
when a
every
license
game.
ends, you're gonna lose your stuff, and we're
That's
not
my-
refunding it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
stupid.
So
I
fucking
started-
dumb.
I mean, I will say, I think the past 3 years, almost every game that I bought has been digital. But I think I at the start of the summer, I was like, well, I'm out of money again. I want to buy a shelf, and I want to start buying these games physically. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like, it's like, not only is it just cool to do, in my opinion, it's also like, I own this. Like,
Yeah,
I will.
you can play it.
This is tangible. Like, this is something that, like, unless Sony themselves breaks into my
Yeah.
house and just snatches everything off my shelf, I own it. It's
Like I
tangible.
grew up
But
like
also-
with a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
I would play that on car trips in the fucking dark.
Yeah.
Like I had the little lamp
Yeah, I was
thing
gonna
that
say
like
a little
came down to
attachment, yeah.
shine on the screen.
The magnifier.
And like I could play that not connected to the fucking internet because I had the cartridge and I could play the game whenever I wanted.
And you
Yeah,
had
'cause, like,
battery.
the internet's
That's
not
all
always
you
Yeah.
okay.
Battery-
The internet will always be up, but the internet will go down in places.
Yeah.
Outages, I mean, like
Yeah,
internet
outages happen like pretty often
So,
and
like,
it
and yeah, you have the games downloaded, but it's like
can't play.
you can't play them. But also, that's also my issue with Sony. Regardless, now I spent 30 minutes, 40 minutes waiting for my Jedi Survivor copy, the
Yeah.
fucking copy,
Yeah.
just for it to not fucking work.
Yeah.
So I
Even the new 007 game, I beat it, great game. There's like parts where it was like I need to connect to the internet. And I was like, why the fuck do you need to connect to the internet right now? It like stopped my gameplay multiple times to like
That's
connect to
dumb.
the internet. I was like, let me
Yeah,
fucking
go.
play the
So,
game, bro.
I know Microsoft is heavy on digital, but they have the easiest fucking layup right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I think Nintendo will always do their own thing. Nintendo will see the industry standard and
Please.
stand apart from it.
Please.
And people will make the argument, oh, game key cards, it's like I think there's like one first party game. It's Pokopia. That's keycard. And
Yeah.
then everything else is like
Everything first party has been on card for the most part.
Yeah.
And the issue is that like the idea was, you know, the key cards, they have to be 64 gigabyte.
Yeah.
And that's more expensive.
Yeah.
And so like first party or things that actually fill that size,
Yeah.
we will put on card.
Yeah.
And then small things, they don't require that. So people, like the publishers don't want to pay
Yeah.
for the 64 gigabyte one. So they put game key card. I don't love it, but it's shareable. You can resell it.
Yeah.
It's still there. Yes, it could get taken away, and that is annoying.
Yeah.
But like,
It's
it's not
not-
all the way gone. But it is definitely something I don't love.
Yeah. It's just one of those things where it's like Sony's pulled their hat out of the ring and they're gonna be stubborn about it. You
Yeah.
know, as
Dude,
much
like the
as-
backlash though, like
It's
that
funny.
gave me a little hope.
Yeah,
because
that's what I was saying. It's like because even to this day, it's like, let me just pull up Twitter right now. Let me go to the PlayStation account.
yeah, there's like they'll have comments getting ratioed on every fucking
Yeah.
But
post.
it also does make you wonder, at what, like, are they at a point where they can go back on what they said?
Right.
Because if
I
they're,
think
if they're
so.
mid-console development and they've already, like, made
Right.
all these
Yeah.
changes to the console for it to not support physical discs,
Right.
can they afford to go back 4
I mean,
years on that
They
and adjust that?
definitely acknowledged the backlash as well because they waited like a week to post again, thinking that something was gonna be different. Most recent tweet 1 hour ago, something about the Adventures of Elliot.
Fire game.
Tails won Player's Choice for June. 282,000 views, 827 likes, 3.1K comments.
Yeah. They're getting ratio
It is
bad on
very
that shit.
crazy that they made that announcement a week before Xbox announced their layoffs and everything.
Yeah.
And still, their decision was worse
Yeah.
than what Xbox did.
I agree.
Granted, a lot of people lost their jobs at Xbox, that's for sure. A lot of studios got to live.
Yeah.
Just got,
That
taken
was the
over.
bright side.
I think I mean obviously people losing jobs is terrible.
It is. I mean, they had to do
Yeah,
a full
but
restart.
it was
They
one
had
of those.
to.
It's one of those things where it's the bullshit that Phil Spencer did,
Yeah.
and it's also
Their
And
company was clearly
They
dysfunctional.
fired. They
Yeah.
spent way too much
I
money.
still think it's a
Yeah.
horrible
And they
thing.
oh
lost
yeah,
a
I think
lot.
it's obviously horrible, but also I think it's the best thing that could have happened out of a worst case scenario.
Yeah,
But,
maybe.
I mean, okay, that sounds
I just-
like I don't. Okay, I want to make this clear. It shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
And it was preventable
Yeah.
by not buying every fucking.
I also
studio.
just think that there could have been more of a like restructuring rather
Yeah,
than just like
instead
a
of
bulk
just kicking people.
firing.
Yeah,
And
that's
sometimes
true.
sometimes it's looked as like I think it's just the easy out of like we're not profitable, fire.
that's
Instead of
yeah.
like we're not profitable, how about we actually fucking work?
let's try something else before we.
Yeah.
I mean, another big layoff is like the thing is, I'm gonna compare the Xbox layoffs to the Epic layoffs. Xbox at least has a vision. Epic was like, fuck 1,000 employees.
Yeah, that shit was
We
bad.
don't know what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
And also at the same time, this is the only thing Xbox can really do to stop themselves from inevitably dying.
Like it was this or
I mean,
it was,
or
it's
they
a-
could
it's like
make
a full
something
system
good.
for you.
yeah. I mean,
At this point, even making something good, I don't think would save them from the profit loss that they've already suffered. Because
Yes
the amount
and
of
no.
the amount
I
of
just don't-
studios and developers and everything that they took in when they started pushing that Game Pass program,
Yeah.
it really, really.
Okay, but I think that giving those studios and like letting them keep their employees though is separate from
That's-
layoffs. Like
yeah.
yes, they're
I
like
think that-
getting rid of the
They should have done
studio.
that more instead of like what was
Yeah.
it, the IO Interactive. They were gutted.
Yeah,
that
they
was
like gutted
bad.
a shit ton. So I think I don't know. I think there could have been
It's
a little bit more
terrible. I
restructuring
mean,
rather than just
yeah,
layoffs.
I-
But
that's a good way of looking at it.
I do think it is something that like I understand the reasoning why, and hopefully it leads to better
Yeah, I hope-
stuff from GameStop, but or GameStop, Xbox.
Xbox, you can Game Pass. Yeah, but
Yeah, the Sony stuff makes me
I-
so depressed, man. I was so excited
Yeah.
after like I'm excited for more Resident Evil stuff. I'm excited
Wolverine.
yeah, I mean,
and
I'm still. I mean, once again, I'm not gonna be like. I'm still gonna get Wolverine. you
yeah,
know,
I'm still
gonna
excited.
get these
And
games.
luckily these are still going to be physical, but it just makes me sad because it's like I was becoming like more of a Sony fanboy.
Yeah.
and I was like excited to do that.
Because like even like the start of the summer, even I don't know why I snapped, but start of the summer, even like when I was at GameStop buying these games, I'm like, dude, I got Sony, I got Nintendo. This
Yeah.
is perfect.
It's
and it's like 2
literally
days later,
awesome.
just
Yeah, like gun
You're
to
the
my
fucking
fucking head, blow my
catalyst to
brains
that.
out.
I bought it physical. How am I the catalyst?
They saw you buy physical and said, no more.
You want that?
Oh,
Fuck you, bitch.
Willis is happy.
Fuck you, Willis.
Yeah, that shit is so depressing, man. I don't know. I'm hoping that shit like changes around. Ideally, you know, maybe you're right. They can't revert the decision, but maybe they could build an external disk drive.
Yeah.
And that could be like an
also,
add-on.
Either that or when it comes to like if you can revert the decision, it shouldn't take you that long to be able to figure out where you can shove a disk drive into where you have.
I think
Right,
the issue
that's
is
what I
the
think.
console production cost, which I can transition into the big underlying issue
Oh, yeah.
of all of this is fucking AI sucking up every
Yep.
piece of fucking electronic material.
Everything
needed.
getting more expensive. I mean, like Steam Machine being like $1,200 fucking dollars is crazy.
For bare minimum.
Yeah,
also,
bare
the
minimum.
guy who got the red line of death already.
Yes.
Yeah, there's already fucking.
Yeah,
Wow.
red line of death, and it like can't even run like most settings on like current gen.
Yeah, that was kind of like the big no for me. It's because
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah,
well, I mean, once they said like, if it was like it was not gonna be like $700, $800, I would have thought about it. But like, I
Yeah.
saw the fucking 1,000 no controller. I'm like,
Yeah, for that price, you're paying a Steam tax because you could build
Yeah.
something for that price and have a much better experience.
yeah.
I like the idea of like small box
Oh, I
that
like
I can
it
play
too,
on
yeah.
TV. And
Compact,
it's
easy
all
to
my
travel
Steam
with.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's
That's
such a
cool,
good
yeah.
idea,
But
but
then
it's
it's
just
like-
like again, it to me it feels like a lot of
The-
stuff is just becoming like upper
the
middle class. It's like, bitch,
technologies-
I don't got
No,
that
the
money right
technology
now.
is there for that, but the issue is that everything's just getting sucked into AI. Which
Yeah.
one,
Like RAM and stuff.
We gotta be close.
I
to
did
some-
hear that like their initial plans for the cost of the console was $800.
Yeah.
So that does make it a little better, but I still feel like that's
It's less
getting up there.
egregious, but yeah.
Still not able to run. Like I think I remember seeing like Expedition 33 or something like that was only able to run 30 FPS. And I was like,
And also,
Don't
it
know
had
if
a
I'm
lot
buying-
of-
don't know
had
if
a
I'm
lot of
buying that.
artifacting where like,
Yeah.
if you're like flying, shit actually fills in as you're closer to it.
Yeah.
Like you can't even tell what the texture is.
right.
So yeah.
Yeah. Not great.
Not looking good for gaming. And
But-
along with that, can we segue into live service swap nowadays?
Sure.
Here we go.
How are you guys feeling about live service games? When you like, I know most of you probably are more interested in narrative.
Yes.
Narrative
mean,
games you find more passion.
I still
in
play
playing.
my.
A good live service is like I still enjoy.
I mean,
but
I still enjoy playing Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, granted, I think a lot of it is because like I got like that group setting, like I got people to hop on with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, I think the issue as well is it's not overtly Epic's fault, but they fucked over live service hard. Everybody was trying, like even
Yeah.
to this day, people are
like
still trying to
the
make the
stupid
next
shit that
Fortnite.
Sony said, they were like, we're still gonna try our best at live
We wanna make the
service.
next
It's like
Fortnite. It's like
you
Concord didn't
you
teach you
made
enough?
Concord fucking Foam Stars or whatever that Square Enix
my
shit
God.
was. Like you
The
guys
I mean,
need to stop.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, High Guard, which
Yeah.
made it like what 2 months, not even, and then just
Like it is clearly not going to work. Like yes, I think if you get the right team and you have a specific vision and you want to try it,
gotta
And it
create-
has
it
to be
can
something
work.
the issue
different.
is
Yeah.
that you have to create sustainability, which
Yeah.
and then okay,
it's very hard. to
then
do.
they're just like frame one outdone by fucking Mecha Chameleon that just like
Yeah.
outsold everything they've ever done
I mean,
forever.
I think stuff like Peak, Mecha Chameleon, Lethal Company. The thing about those games is, first of all, it's not free, but you're getting an experience for a low amount of money.
Yeah.
And I think where a lot of these issues flopped is that they didn't make it free, and since it wasn't free, they were able to put money and reinvest it back into the game. I think a big reason why Multiverses failed is because it was free and everything was super expensive and nobody was willing to buy that.
Yeah.
If they made the game like $20 and
I think multiverses should have been free, but then they should have just priced things lower.
Well, yeah,
like
I-
more
yeah, that's-
people
yeah.
would have bought more
that's
things.
Also, I just think also, but like having a floor to entry, like
Yeah.
what Lethal Company is like what $8, Peak $6, but even then Landfall.
The thing is like these
Because
are
you're able to-
the issue with multiverses is that it's trying to be Smash but at a lower quality. You're
Yeah.
never going to be up there. Smash already costs money. People are happy to pay that
Yeah.
because it is Smash. Multiverses, I feel like if you do free to play and then price things reasonably,
Yeah.
I remember there was shit like some of the prices were fucking
It's like 100.
outrageous.
Because it was like Overwatch where you had to buy every character.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, yeah, I think.
So dumb.
Like, I would
man.
rather spend like 20. Okay, like even like not spending the game itself. Like I'd spend $20. Like give me the entire roster and like that's
Yeah.
like me paying for the game. You know what I
Right,
mean? It's
exactly.
Instead of
Like,
saying like I'm
play
pretty
it for
sure
free.
the
If
entire
you
roster
enjoy
costed,
it,
like,
then buy the entire roster for
buying
$20.
the entire roster cost like a lot.
It
of
was
money.
a lot
It
of
was like
money.
hundreds.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. It was like, oh well, you can get
And then the other problem is that then they just turn the shit off. So like people
Oh.
that Nick bought the fucking ultimate pass for
Cabbage did
$100,
too.
yeah,
Cabbage did too,
$100, and then can't play that game ever again.
yeah.
So dumb.
I think that's why I don't know. I don't know like everything behind stop killing games, but I think an offline mode, peer to peer, is like essential for everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
something like.
I genuinely like multiverses too, bro. I was shitting on everybody in
It was
that
fun.
bitch.
I had a lot of fun with Jason.
I
Yeah.
had fun with who did I play? I think I played Shaggy. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Bro, fucking like early, was it?
Remember Iron?
What was
Giant?
I shitting on? Oh yeah, Iron Giant was annoying.
Oh my God.
I remember I was fucking on everyone with Harley for a while.
You're talking about like the beta in 2022 or the release in 2024?
The newer one.
24. Yeah.
What was the character? Oh, fucking Banana Guard, bro.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
Vaughn on Banana Guard.
Banana Guard was a fun pick.
Fucking Banana Guard.
See, there was good qualities to these games. It's just like, but like it was gone within a year.
It's just because I was actually thinking about it like a month ago. I was like, damn, I kind of want to play multiverses again. It's just like I can't do
you
it.
can't.
That
You
sucks.
can play it offline. Okay, you can play it offline, but you have to have like install shit. Right?
Yeah, like I don't want to do all that.
Rexium was trying to play it.
No, Rexium was trying to tell me about it when it was like
Oh.
happening. It was like make sure you have it installed or like I don't
I
know
ain't
something.
doing all
It was
that.
something like that. But yeah, I was like
Yeah.
I didn't care enough. The game. Like,
I don't know. I
It's-
guess it's just it sucks. And
there's a level. I mean, and I think Fortnite was sustainable because they were able to like get people in back in 2017. Because like yeah, I mean $20 for a skin is. I mean back then it was really atrocious. I mean now you spend more on other games.
Yeah.
I feel like you spend more now on Fortnite than you did back in the day.
yeah,
But like there was a level of sustainability because also they Epic used to innovate more than they used to. Because like even concepts such as like like live events, battle pass, like even like seasonal games, like that was still like very newer back then.
Mm-hmm.
But like even stuff like the battle pass, like you get like a set like amount of skins for like $10. It's like people are like, oh yeah, I'll do that, and like you play the game, you earn it, and like it's sustainable.
Yeah.
But then it's like every fucking game is like buy our battle pass,
Yeah.
our item shop. Overwatch literally reinvented themselves to be like this weird hybrid of Overwatch 1 and Fortnite to where like stuff like loot boxes, which
Yeah.
I get are predatory, but getting them for free is not predatory in my opinion. It's predatory in the way where you're incented to grind for the game,
Yeah.
but it's not predatory in like you're dumping hundreds of dollars in hopes.
Can you
for
buy
one
them?
skin.
No.
No.
Okay.
You can't anymore. You
Only
can-
earn.
Yeah. So it definitely helps.
But Overwatch 2 was like, we're getting rid of loot boxes, we're adding an item shop. And it was like, they try to like, it's like, oh, it's like this good thing, it's because you're buying what you want to get. You don't have to like gamble.
Right.
For the loot
Well,
box.
that's-
But then it's also like,
It's like $80 for 4 skins or some shit. Like
Yeah.
that's a fucking full scale game, bro. I don't know. There's so much. I mean, like luckily, I feel like it is semi slowing down, like live service
it is.
stuff.
I think people are realizing is like, we can't build like the next uber popular
Okay,
game.
can I talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about that's in the same vein?
Yes.
And kind of like goes off of this whole like again, Mecha Chameleon and stuff like this.
Yeah.
There's these small scale like 3-person indie games created by these people that are making like hundreds of millions of dollars or close to it. Why the fuck do Sony or Microsoft or Nintendo not just try to make like small scale, like we have this team who wants to do this idea.
Yeah.
Let's let them create something new that's
Yeah.
small, contained, and we can sell for a cheap price and it could like blow up. There's no way that these talented people at Nintendo or PlayStation or wherever could not make like a really, dude, like imagine like a Hades style game
Yeah.
from like PlayStation or like a Marvel based like Hades style game would be so fucking cool. And I don't even care if you like copy ideas or if you have, and you can add like different stuff into it, but like why do we not see more? Like I get it, Fallout or something like this is, it's always been kind of this one way. All the future games are kind of this way, but like
Even Fallout
people liked the show a lot.
Yeah.
Why not give them a game that they like? That's why I liked Pokopia so much. It's because Pokemon like finally made a game that felt so much more than everything that it has been for so long.
The games, you love the creatures, you love the world. You just don't like turn-based RPG.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like Pokopia finally gave you like a way to
something to actually play. Like I liked Pokemon Unite, but that was clearly like more like mobile game teamy.
Put it on PC, damn it.
Yeah, I know. That's like, man, I just wish they did more projects. Like more projects, and Pokopia fucking banged. Like that shit sold consoles. I sold like through streaming it. I guarantee you, I sold like 10 consoles.
I mean, I'm pretty sure our clip where I was the fucking the dumbass playing hide and seek like that, you sold at least like 20 Switches.
Literally,
like, I feel like you sold.
Like, I mean, that got like 10 million views across all platforms.
Yeah, I think like genuinely, what was I gonna say? Shit. I think Switch 2, like I think that is like the game that is like like I feel like I saw most people like buy a Switch 2 because of that.
Yeah, and they're seeing so many clips and everything.
I'm seeing it again. Like weirdly, like not even for like a specific game. It's like people like I'm seeing a bunch of tweets where people are like
picking up Switch 2s.
Yeah, it's like have you been those too?
Like
it's like
higher. I think like with the increase of library, and also I think Ocarina of Time remake sold a lot of people really quickly.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know if I'll get one yet. Then they announce Ocarina of Time remake. You're like, okay, I'm buying one. Because that could legitimately be a top 10 game of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think so as well. I cannot wait. Show us, bitch. But I just want more like small scale. Like give us, like on the same production level of like you're telling me these huge gaming companies can't get a viral hit like fucking 5 people gaming companies can.
Yeah.
That's asinine.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like it's weird, like because like indie films in Hollywood, like think about like Obsession and Backrooms. Like, well, Backrooms was A24, and I mean, Obsession was with like they were picked up through festivals.
Yeah,
but like, I feel like they've embraced of the indies. I feel like
Hollywood's it's starting to indie, like this year was like the first like okay like indie stuff is becoming a thing.
Yeah, it's like
and like within gaming. Yeah, I wish I think what you're
indie's a thing in gaming. It's just like
but they're not picked up by the studios.
Need to like realize it's like hey like we can like
do something.
Yeah, it's like because like when I think Hollywood, like the gaming equivalent of Hollywood, I think the big three. I think Xbox, Sony, Nintendo, and like obviously like the platforms, but then it's also like companies like EA, Insomniac. Like there's just a lot.
The other thing that makes me so mad is like you have these like Mega Man is a game that does nothing. Yeah. They haven't had like a successful piece of media in forever. They have just been sitting on the franchise and like riding its old success with remakes and stuff like that. Yeah. And if they just like gave the IP to small games to be like, hey, like try this out. We're going to sell it for fucking $5. And like if it fucking banged, they make a physical edition, sell it for $40 or whatever the fuck they want to do. I mean, like Silk Song, like $20. I think the physical is probably like $40. I can't really remember. I don't think it's 20. The physical is definitely
30.
Whatever it is. Like they're making more money there. No. And again, like small studio, like Mega Man should have a Silk Song quality game, or not even that. Like Silk Song's one of the best games in all time, in my opinion. But like Mega Man should have something where people could like latch onto because the world's so interesting, the character's so cool. There's so much like interesting stuff there.
An example, I said Bloodborne earlier.
Yeah,
it's like one of those like it's one of those games where it's like
that's in licensing hell or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's speculated, but there's definitely like there's no way with how popular it is that it's not in some
Sony
sort of.
Done anything with
it. I think it's in some sort of licensing hell.
Yeah, I just think that IP that sat on for like 10 like decades.
There's so much like Kirby.
But even then, it's also like I think there's also an importance in creating new IP as well.
For sure.
Yeah, but I also think there's a good mix of like.
But you could also have the small companies like start like trying to do new stuff.
It's not a small scale game, but like they brought back Star Fox. Like like they can bring back.
I know, there's so many. Like Star Fox hadn't had a new fucking game in so long.
Fucking Banjo-Kazooie for so long.
Yeah, that's such a good example. There's I could come up with a list. Fucking maybe I will for the next podcast. Yeah. I'll just make I'm gonna write this down.
Maybe
I'm literally just gonna make
like a bunch of franchises.
That are just like dead and they need to be revived. Yeah. I'm writing this down. Someone talk about something else.
At least they did something with Fable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Fable's
that was literally sitting there for forever.
games of that nature. You want to go back to Sony? Jack and Daxter.
Yeah.
Hello?
Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper.
Even like Crash Bandicoot barely gets
Well,
anything.
Ratchet and Clank got something ish,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like we can do something more. But that's also Insomniac now.
Yeah. Well, Ratchet and Clank got a game in 2021.
Around.
Yeah.
Somewhere, yeah.
Even like,
But even
yeah,
that-
there's so much, bro.
It got a new game for the
And then
PlayStation.
meanwhile, they're like, let's make Star Wars pod fighters. Or-
Intergalactic Heretic Prophecy.
It's like,
I mean, cool, but
we do not need pod racing again.
Yeah.
Like, that's not
I've heard
what.
that it's good.
I mean, okay, I'm sure it's good, or I'm sure it's not. Like, maybe if it's good, sure, whatever. But like, that's not what needs to be revived.
It gives that same feeling of, remember that Star Wars game where it was like, you're flying a spaceship.
Squadrons.
All you're doing is flying the fucking
That's
Was
Squadrons.
it Squadrons? Yes. Same premise. Though.
So dumb.
I forgot about Squadrons.
Like, just revive. There's so many things. Like Mega Man Zero, is so good. It is gameplay wise so good. It was one of the hardest games I ever played as a kid, and I was so determined to beat it, and I did. And it was so rewarding and so fun. And that franchise has not gotten a single like above 6 out of 10 piece of media in fucking 2 decades.
Shit.
We live in hell.
So annoying,
of
man.
hell
It makes
and
me
shit.
so mad.
Let's craft the worst movie of all time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did he tell you about this?
No.
So,
Okay, tell him.
So, I tried finding the guy's name, but every once in a while on my TikTok feed, it's this dude who's in his car, and he like drafts like the worst thing ever, like the worst piece of media ever. So like, it's like we'll have to go through it here. We'll have to do some research and try and craft the worst movie ever. But he's like, the main actor Gal Gadot, the plot of The Flash 2023. And it's like a bunch of different things. The pacing of One like you know like the One Piece.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
Piece
yeah.
Pacing, the pacing of One Piece, and then he's like, "Chat, did I cook?" And it's like, I wish I could find the guy's name because it is like genuinely like it's like the
Yeah.
funniest things ever. But like,
I'm trying to think. Like, what is okay? So Game of Thrones ending. Like,
Okay, hold up.
Yes.
so that
Can we get a Google Doc going of like, just like we just like write all this down. We can just like come up with like a bunch of different categories. So like we can do like, I'd say like, lead actor, supporting actor.
I feel like Jared Leto is still
Oh.
probably my least favorite. But like, what is so he's like a pedophile, right? But that he can act sometimes. So who's like actually just like a shit fucking actor?
It's just Gal Gadot comes to mind all the time. It's like
I
shitty-
mean,
shitty
like
person.
I
Shitty
get she's
Gal Gadot.
she's really basic, but I don't
Yeah.
think she's done anything. Like when I watch Wonder Woman, I'm not like, oh my god, that's so fucking shit.
Well, the second one where it's like,
That movie is
Okay.
just shit.
yeah.
So I'm talking like,
Let's look up a list of the worst actors of all time. Because like I know we're
Right.
Yeah, because it's like for some reason Jared Leto.
Steven
like
Seagal.
What?
Who's Steven Seagal?
Seagal.
Oh, Colin
Oh.
Farrell. Number
Who
one.
the fuck is
Adam
that?
Sandler.
He's not very good.
Robert Pattinson.
What? Robert Pattinson is fucking good.
He's number 4 on IMDb's list.
IMDb is kind of
I think Robert Pattinson's good. He was horrible in Twilight, but I think he's gotten.
way
He's
better.
gotten better, man.
He's gotten better with age. I feel.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
way
I feel
better.
like Jared Leto's gotten worse with age. Like, cause he was in movies like
Yeah.
he's like
No.
he's in American Psycho. He's in Fight
Yeah.
Club. Like,
He was amazing movies. And
Chuck Norris.
He was like super hyped.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
I don't want to have this be like a super boring. Ben Affleck is pretty fucking
Yeah,
trash.
yeah.
Mark Wahlberg is
Hey,
also. I'm
pretend-
sorry.
Yeah, no, he's bad.
He's pretty
You
bad.
want to do Mark Wahlberg?
Okay, let's do Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. So lead actor Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, but we have to put him. What's the plot of this movie, or like the genre even?
What's like? We need like a serious genre with Mark.
I know that's what I was
Wahlberg.
thinking.
That's
Like
what I'm
comedy is probably more
thinking.
his
We
style.
can't do.
No, we
comedy.
can't do comedy. So
Because like even like
I'm thinking like
Supernatural.
no.
I'm thinking something like.
I'm thinking more
I'm
like
thinking like psychological
lawyer.
horror.
Yeah, like psychological horror. Like
Yeah. But that's not a bad genre. But it doesn't.
no,
fit
but it
him.
wouldn't fit him at
Yeah, it
all.
wouldn't fit him. Yeah.
Who's a supporting actor or actress? What about Kristen Stewart?
Yo, really? I mean,
That'd be
okay.
funny.
Jesus
Right?
Christ.
Stewart, yeah.
Kristen Stewart, sure.
Kristen Stewart. As
She's a
Bella
Twilight girl,
from
right?
Twilight.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
As Bella from Twilight, because she has gotten better.
Wait.
at
What the
acting.
fuck do you mean?
But
okay,
her
okay.
acting as Bella.
I thought you were putting Bella from Twilight just in this movie.
No.
Just Bella from Twilight.
I just want her acting from then. Yeah.
So
Okay, yeah, she's horrible in
I
that
got
movie.
lead actor, supporting actor, genre. Oh, actress. Oh, there it
Who
is.
cares?
Oh, fuck.
I don't know if there's a bad take, but I just call them all actors. I don't
I
understand.
use actual as a neutral term.
Yeah, I feel like some people are like, oh, you
It's
mean
kinda like-
actress? I'm
you
like,
know,
bro.
how dudes kind of like become like a
It's like
neutral
a
term? It's
mechanic.
Like, yeah.
A mechanicist. Like, I'm not, like,
Yeah.
why are we using different? I never understood that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just dumb.
No,
but-
I use it as a neutral term.
Yeah.
I'm not using it as like only dudes. I'm using it.
like,
across
is there a different word for like a man ballerina?
Ballerino.
Ballerino?
No, actually.
I just think it's dumb. Like, what words have that? Just a job.
What's after genre?
So we can do.
We got
Pacing.
pace of. We got ending of.
Okay, we have pacing and ending.
Yeah, and anything else. That
Plot.
Dialogue
or-
of.
Oh shit. Okay, what has fucking pizza movie is really bad.
No, the humor
Ma-
of pizza movie.
Oh no, but it's a psychological. I feel like
What about the
no,
dialogue?
because that would fit Mark Wahlberg unironically. Pizza movie humor.
It's like lol, so random. 2016.
Yeah, I feel like
humor.
that fits Mark Wahlberg.
Doesn't.
I think it kind of does. I don't know, humor of like I almost want to go like I almost want to go Thor.
Why you look up Sausage Party?
I was gonna think dialogue of Sausage Party.
I almost
I'm
want to go
thinking,
Thor
like-
the Dark World or no
I
Thor.
didn't think it was that bad.
Thor, no, not Thor the
Oh, we
Dark
gotta get
World.
to that.
I'm talking about.
That is
Oh, I forgot about
We'll do this.
that.
Let's do a
We'll
quick
do that
segment. Let's do a
last.
quick
We'll do
segment.
that
Let's do a
last.
quick segment. Let's do a quick segment.
What's the fucking Gore the God Butcher movie with Thor?
Love and Thunder.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Thor Love and Thunder humor.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Because like this, it's just a screaming.
Yeah, it's
Ted
the
did not
only
need to see it
that
happen.
that movie is fucking horrible.
God.
Okay. Dialogue of. Still need that.
Dialogue, that's kind
I'm
of
thinking
hard.
like
Sausage
I'm
Party.
thinking like prequel trilogy dialogue.
Vampires.
Like,
Ooh.
very.
Oh.
That's good. That's
They
actually
speak
good.
like what is it? Like
They
Shakespearean.
Yeah, it's like Shakespearean, but also like I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Wait, what is
Do
it?
the dialogue of Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Unironically, I agree.
Pace
I don't
of.
like sand.
Gosh, rough and get to it. Imagine it's like I can't do a Boston accent. I gotta get into it. I don't like sand.
I don't like sand.
Gosh, rough and that sounds.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay, wait.
I'm not.
Pace. Okay.
Pace of Game of Thrones season 7.
No,
Was that
I don't
bad?
know if the pacing is necessarily the
Do you
problem.
want fast pacing or slow pacing? 'Cause,
For
like,
this-
overtly fast pacing can be bad, or overtly slow pacing can be bad.
What if we do like pacing of The Shining, where it's like slow burn until like,
Like the
but
very
then
end there, everything fucking happens. Yeah.
yeah, but it's pacing of The Shining while also I feel like if you're doing slow burn pacing, like The Shining is an amazing movie. I almost put it in my top 5.
Well, yeah. I mean,
But-
we're taking aspects
But
of good. movies.
imagine slow burn and then you have the humor of fucking Thor Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Like that sounds fucking
like
awful.
we're trying to make a movie that's like ripping it together itself apart in different
Yeah,
aspects.
exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like I almost want to like we need like actors that like stark contrast, like Mark Wahlberg and fucking like I don't know, but then again like
Timothy Chalamet.
yeah, there we go.
Okay, so Mark Wahlberg, lead actor, supporting actress Kristen Stewart, genre psychological horror, dialogue of Attack of the Clones. Yo, this sounds fucking trash. And then ending of, is that maybe like plot? We should
Yeah,
change
shoot
that to
Yeah,
plot.
shoot plot. Yeah.
Okay, what's like the worst fucking plot? Obviously, Game of Thrones season 7 is fucking horrible. But what makes more sense for this movie?
Hold up, let me think.
Because again, we want it to like rip itself apart a little bit.
Didn't one of the seasons of Orange is the New Black have a really bad plot?
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
What is like some of the worst plot I've seen in movies?
The Flash.
The Flash is fucking bad. It is fucking
I'm thinking
bad.
the Flash. I'm thinking the Flash. I'm trying to think of like shitty superhero movies right
Let's
now.
just do the Flash.
Yeah, I think so. Let's read it all out. So
We got lead actor Mark Wahlberg, supporting actress Kristen Stewart as her actress from Bella. Or
No, like
Bella from
as she
Twilight.
was acting in original Twilight.
Yes, as she was acting in that.
Yeah.
She's not actually
So,
Bella
so like,
from
No,
Twilight.
that's not
what was
Bella
that, like
from Twilight.
2009?
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, somewhere around
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Genre psychological horror, dialogue of Attack of the Clones, humor of Thor Love and Thunder, pacing of The Shining with a plot of The Flash.
This sounds fucking horrid,
This
bro.
is like making a milkshake out of
my
milk,
God.
soda, vinegar, fucking pickles,
Mayonnaise.
fucking cotton candy,
Ew.
fucking mayo,
So guys,
and a Taco Bell burrito.
okay, I'm gonna invite you guys to try and craft your own
Yes,
concoction
I
of
wanna read
bullshit. 'Cause
some
I
in the
wanna read
comments.
some of these actual honestly. Next episode, we should go through and
Oh
we
yeah,
could
read some of the
start with,
comments.
yeah, we could.
Hopefully we get enough comments.
Yeah.
That'll be fire. Okay. What were we gonna go into next? Your
I guess
rewatch.
ended out with
I
the
guess
MCU rewatch.
let's cap
Yeah.
it at my rewatch.
Or I'll say because I wanted to talk. I've been watching Batman the Animated Series recently for the first time ever. That shit is fucking good. Like it is good.
Yeah.
It has some of the most like horror visual things I've ever seen, and it's for like a kid show. And it makes me wonder why no one's just like copying the rubric of that show and making like mature stuff animated again. Anyway, it's fucking really good.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay. So, I was motivated. What was it? Like a month ago. At this
Month
point?
and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna start
Was it
watching.
Olive Garden?
Yes. I said
sometime
we
around
were
there.
at, we were
Context:
at
we
dinner.
meet every Wednesday night for dinner. The three of us and his fiance.
Yeah, around
Yeah,
Olive
so
Garden
we
time.
talk-
Yeah, we were at dinner and I said I really want to start watching all the Marvel stuff, and
Yes.
especially because we have a new Spider-Man movie coming out soon, and then we got Doomsday in
That's-
December.
I'm
Lots
so
of big
excited for
stuff.
December
Yes,
for a
bro.
multitude
I
of
cannot
reasons.
wait.
So we started cranking them out. We started with Captain America: The First
Yes.
Avenger.
What'd you think?
I thought it was a great movie.
We'll do like a lightning round,
Um,
like good or bad.
yeah.
just like,
It was a great start and intro to
Yeah.
the
Yes.
universe.
Very good.
I think when it came to like a number rating, I gave it about a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I think that's
Um,
fair.
I
Yeah.
think the starting, first 30, 45 minutes kind of slow.
Right.
Took a while for me to get in there, but once I got in there, I was paying attention.
Okay,
There you go. Yeah.
Following up on that one, we had Captain Marvel.
Okay.
I really liked Captain Marvel. I thought the cinematography was really good. Story wasn't as deep.
Yeah.
I think that was the big gripe with a lot of people is that it didn't
Yeah.
really that
Yeah.
deep. It was kind of just like a very
I definitely think like
That's cool,
rewatch wise, when you go from like original Captain America to then like a high production
that's gotta be weird.
Captain
yeah.
Marvel.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
It's like you're kind of bouncing around.
Because in
with
my
it.
opinion,
Yeah.
that movie's good,
Oh, did
but
you
it's
skip-
definitely
I'm
on
assuming
like
you
lower
skip.
end.
I guess Eternals. Is
Eternals is on there, but it's
Okay,
further
yeah.
down.
I forgot that because it starts very early.
Yeah,
but,
it does.
I forgot that it happens in modern
Weird
times as well.
timeline.
But where we were, when we watched Captain Marvel, I really enjoyed that too. I thought the humor was great. I really liked seeing, basically the birth of Nick Fury, what happened to his fucking eye. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was always
See,
curious.
I think it's funny.
that build up
Yeah, but
just
then
for it
it's
to be
also,
like a cat
it's
scratch
like,
is a little.
What do you say? It's like last time I trusted somebody, I lost an eye,
Yeah.
and then it's the fucking.
To be
cat.
fair,
Yeah.
that is very Nick Fury
Yeah.
for him to just be
oh,
like,
shit.
When it comes to the Marvel stuff that I've watched so far, I really like the fucking humor. I think the
Yeah.
humor is great. So
I definitely
also,
don't hate it as much as some people do.
Yeah.
I
some
also gave Captain Marvel 7 out of 10.
That's,
Okay.
that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I thought it was a good movie. Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed Iron Man as well. I
fucking love Iron Man 1.
It is a little bit aged because we're going back to
It's 08.
early, late
Yeah.
2000s.
I feel like it looks so good for its
For
time,
08,
though.
it
It
looks
did look
really
really
good.
good. A lot of the movie I did not like because I didn't want to just sit in Afghanistan in a fucking bunker working
Right.
on this clunky piece of iron giant metal.
Yeah.
But all in all, it wasn't a bad movie. It did set the precedence for Iron Man himself and like what
Yeah.
came from him.
Robert Downey Jr. is perfect as.
So I
Iron
gave
Man.
that a 6 out of 10.
Oh damn, that hurts.
It just it wasn't.
I'd give it an 8. That's
I would
that's
probably
that is
go.
over.
I haven't rewatched in a long time, but I feel like 6 is crazy.
it just- I
Worse
mean,
than Captain
maybe 7.
Marvel.
Maybe 7. Maybe 7.
That's
The
that
only
is
I
a
gotta
great
think of, like
movie.
I.
Let me say this.
I want.
The
I'm not gonna
only
lie. You're
reason-
lucky I haven't rewatched recently because I would be shit talking you to fuck
But
if
keep
I
in
knew.
mind, this is coming from where I've watched. So I started with Captain America. I watched Captain Marvel, and then I went to Iron Man. So we're also going back like 11
Captain
years in
America
production.
and Iron Man are only 3 years apart.
That hurts. That hurts. Okay, it's your opinion.
Yeah,
Keep
that's your
going.
opinion. Keep
Maybe
going.
Captain Marvel spoiled me a little bit. Now, I will also say it could be a 7. Only reason I put it at 6 is because I put Iron Man 3 one above that. Because it was a good ending for Iron Man. For me.
Right.
And I didn't feel justified.
I liked
putting-
Iron Man 3 a lot.
I didn't
I did
I didn't
too.
feel justified giving it an 8.
Alright.
So
Yeah.
that's the only reason.
What'd you follow
Okay.
up Iron Man with?
Iron Man 2.
That
5
movie's
out of 10.
low key, but
Yeah,
5
it's
out
not
of 10.
great.
That
It's
had
not
to be
great. It's
under
not
Iron
great.
Man 1. I didn't think it was
Yeah.
bad enough to go below 5.
yeah,
So I just gave it a simple 5
Haven't
and
watched
left it
that one in
there.
So long.
same.
That is one movie that I did end up watching at some point in my life before this watch through
Okay.
because I remembered things from that racetrack.
Right.
And I was like, I've seen this before.
The villain is just so boring
He's
in that
so
movie.
boring.
So
like,
boring.
oh my god, whoop-de-doo, you're a fucking wannabe.
Yeah,
Okay, bitch,
just
fuck
boring.
you. After Iron Man 2, we went to the Hulk.
Okay.
Not bad.
Edward Norton.
Very dated. Yeah.
Yeah, it is extremely
And
dated.
I was on the fence about watching it because it's not, the canon
Right.
actor
Still
of the
not-
Hulk.
It's like
I mean,
canon-esque.
Yeah,
I forget.
character-wise, what happens to Hulk, it does matter.
It's like
Yeah,
Shannon
it matters
Jason
a lot.
in way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it.
What's that?
I think that they explain the Hulk's character as if he's a new character in the Avengers.
Right. I
Yeah,
don't
like
even
he
remember.
kind of learned
Yeah.
to better himself and have control to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
But I gave the Hulk a 6 out of 10. A lot of that is also from the pacing of it. It felt
Yeah.
very
I think that's
slow.
totally fair.
Coming off of Hulk, we went into Thor. I
Okay.
fucking loved Thor.
I really like Thor.
I thought
It's a
Thor
fun-
was
I
a great
like it.
movie.
I think
Original Thor, I really like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's when I was like, wait, this Marvel shit is fucking fire.
Yeah.
As when I first saw Thor.
Thor was great. Gave that an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm gonna give it a 7, but it's pretty good.
The Avengers was our next up.
Oh,
Oh,
hell yeah.
Fucking loved the Avengers.
Yeah.
It was just something about, having... At this point, it was probably like a week and a half since we had started the watch.
Right.
Through
So yeah,
series.
you're not into like the street level shows yet. You're
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so we're like a week and a half in, and I'm seeing all these characters that I just watched the movies of come together
Yeah.
and fight a force bigger than
It's
them.
fucking
and
awesome.
that's fucking cinema. I love that.
Yeah.
And I'm only excited to see that grow ever more as I'm
Yeah.
going through more. But I gave the Avengers also an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I didn't want to put it too high up there because I need to set a standard for myself.
Yeah, that
first.
makes sense. I mean, the original Avengers, though, it's like, when you consider, like, what it is as a movie, I feel like it's just, like, so
Yeah.
rare and so cool for the
The fact
time.
that they pulled it off is crazy.
Yeah.
Because
And
also
it's-
this is pre-Disney buy, right? This was Paramount doing it back then, right?
Oh, that is actually something I have not thought about in a long ass
Because
time.
I think Disney bought them in 2012. And then
Okay.
I think everything after the Avengers was Disney.
Damn, I haven't thought about that. You might be right. I can't remember. When? Just keep talking.
Yeah.
Okay. After the Avengers, I had Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad. It
I don't
was
think it's
not-
as bad as most people think it is, but I definitely
That is-
can recognize
I watched
why
the movie
people wouldn't
once,
like
and
it.
it was in a hotel, and it was boring. So
It was worse than Thor,
Yeah.
sure. I went into it with very low expectations because of what I heard about it and people telling me just not to watch it. But all in all, it was okay. It was a Thor movie. It was what you could expect. I'm glad I did watch it because it did show me things that happened with Loki
yeah,
that I would have had no fucking idea about if I just skipped the movie altogether.
it's a necessary review. Unfortunately,
It is.
Yeah.
It is Disney. The original Avengers. They bought Marvel in 2009. It came out in 2012.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's still the Paramount logo on it, though. I might be wrong.
I don't know.
It might be like joint operation or some shit like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Spider-Man.
Thor: The Dark World, I gave 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I think that's
So
fair.
2 under Thor.
Give it a 5.
After Thor: The Dark World, I hit Iron Man 3. Like I said,
Yes.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
It was a great
Really
culmination altogether of
I also just like the story of like him taking along with like this kid as kind of
Yeah.
like mini him and just like that relationship. I really thought was
And then the kid just pops up at the funeral.
yeah.
It's not a fucking spoiler. He knows.
I know.
Everybody
Yeah, I did
knows.
watch that back in the day.
Yeah, I
but
was
Yeah.
gonna say.
I'm probably not going to remember the fucking kid at this point when I get there because of how
I-
much
I
time
remember when I
watched.
watched.
It's
I remember
that-
when I
no, 'cause-
watched
yeah,
that.
because everyone was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
I know. I was like, who the fuck is
and
that?
then you realize it's the kid. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Everyone is here.
yeah.
After Iron Man 3 was Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Ooh, yes. What'd you
Loved
think?
it.
That
I
is-
fucking
Let's
loved it.
go.
Obviously, I already knew about this happening
Yeah.
because I know Bucky from Rivals.
Yeah.
So I figured that he did not die in the first movie.
Yeah.
But I gave Winter Soldier 8 out of 10.
Okay. Still not passing 8s.
Yeah, one above Captain America. So
Yeah. I think Winter Soldier
I'd
is
argue
like.
that's like one of the 10 out of 10s to me.
Yeah.
Like, it is there.
You know, I could see myself putting it at 9 because I
Yeah.
didn't review this list before. Now going through it, I am seeing a lot of 8s.
Yeah.
So I feel comfortable
Is
giving
there a
it
single
9.
10?
No, not yet because I feel like 10 for me so far from what I've watched is Endgame.
Yeah,
Like Endgame
I
is a 10
can
out of
see
10.
that.
I'd have to find
You've
something
seen
that
your ceiling
feels
so
that way.
much. Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, it does kind of shroud everything else, but yeah, Winter Soldier's peakness.
After Winter Soldier was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
Fucking loved it.
Great.
nice.
Originally, I have that at an 8 out of 10.
Okay,
Yeah, but
I think that's
I could
fair.
see that at 9 as well.
I give it an
because
8 or a 9.
I thought the story
Yeah.
of Guardians was great. Volume 2, moving after this, a little bit lower than that.
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree.
1 was better than 2.
Yeah,
I don't know. Volume 2 almost felt like it was very villain. I wouldn't say villain of the week, but I feel like
It
Ego was
kinda
kind of
feels that
understandable.
way
But
to
it's
an
still a
extent.
great movie though.
yeah,
still
I like it.
Yeah.
I think 3's my favorite though.
Yeah.
Also,
no,
you
3's
can't
my
go
favorite.
wrong with the music.
3 is my favorite. Yeah,
3
no.
like 3 emotionally was my favorite. I think like if you could take like the story from 3, but then like the I don't even know, maybe humor or
Of like 1 or 2.
yeah.
Oh, that's another thing. The humor in these movies.
It's really good.
As someone who like watches
Yeah.
stuff a little bit inebriated,
Yeah.
I would just fucking die
You were
laughing at
fucking
Rocket or
Yeah.
Gore being fucking stupid or
They are
something.
very fun.
Or even Drax when in Volume 2
Yeah.
where Drax is making fun of Mantis.
Yeah.
Like that shit is fun. As fuck.
It is funny.
He's like, "You are ugly."
It's like funny.
That's funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, those movies are fire.
But yeah, Volume 2 came after the original Guardians of the Galaxy. That was a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed watching both of those. I'm excited for Volume 3, but that is way further down.
Yeah,
my
very
list.
far.
You got some ways to go.
Got a lot of ways to go
Once
there.
once you get through like the I'd say like Endgame like shows.
Yeah, starts to
like,
come up kind of quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. After Guardians 2 was I Am Groot. I did not give Groot a rating.
That's
it
you,
took
can't
me.
really, you can't really rate it.
it took
Yeah,
me 20,
it's like
30
fucking
minutes.
so
It was funny
short.
though.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
They're
it.
fun little like they're for kids. They're like
Oh, you know what? Going from end of Volume 2 to Groot, I loved the end of Volume 2 where it shows teenage Groot
yeah.
just being a
Oh,
fucking asshole.
Yeah,
And then you'll see that follow up in a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah.
After I Am Groot was Daredevil Season 1. I really enjoyed Daredevil.
Let's go. I love that show.
Now, my only complaint with it was that it was 13 fucking episodes.
Right.
And when you're going from, I'm watching this with my lady.
Yeah.
So we have very limited time in a day to go through as much as we need to.
Yeah.
We can go through a 2-hour movie just fine.
Yeah.
But when we're talking about a season of a show for 13 episodes where each one's about an hour,
Yeah.
now we're getting fucking rate limited.
I
Like,
really hope you get to season 3 though, bro.
Oh, I will.
You
My
will.
God,
I'm
it's
gonna get
so
Season 3 is,
good.
like, the pinnacle.
I'm gonna get
It's
there.
so
out of our
good.
shows so far, I put Daredevil above where we're at.
Okay.
So that's our favorite.
See,
show.
Daredevil probably would have been my top 5 if like Born Again didn't happen. Like that also kind of like hurt.
Well, I
But
think
Marvel's
I
always-
think Born Again season 2 brought it back.
Yeah, Born Again season
Season
2 brought a
1
lot back.
Season
But
1.
season 1
I
was
think season 1's the worst of Daredevil.
season 1 was fucking butt.
Pretends like I understand.
Yeah.
You'll know.
But yeah, Daredevil season 1, 8 out of 10 on that. Pretty good. And I did not feel good enough to put it higher. So
That's fair.
That's fair.
It peaks in season 3 so good though.
yeah, I'm excited for where that goes from here. Currently on Jessica Jones season 1.
Okay, yes.
I think it's been a good show so far. It's interesting. It did have a bit of like a lengthy build up.
Right.
A lot of things have taken a long time to get here. Now, what I wanted to say in the car was, I am tired of getting fucking blue-balled by this show.
Yeah.
Because the amount of fucking times that Kilgrave is right here,
Yeah.
and we can just grab him by the balls and fuck him, and then we don't because
Yeah.
something happens, it's pissing
That's
me off.
I was like I don't know
I'm
what
on
you're
the
talking
last-
about,
I'm
but
on
I
the
thought
last
you were going to
episode
say
right
that.
now. I have
yeah.
one episode to go. It's going to be finished tonight, and we're done with Jessica Jones.
What do you have after that?
Age of Ultron.
Oh, you got a movie.
Oh, let's go.
So which I'm excited for.
I'm very
my
curious
You
what
can
you'll
get
think
out
of Age of
TV
Ultron.
show. But spoilers if you haven't watched this before. I'm on the last episode now, which means where I ended yesterday was in the fucking the concert hall where Bro's been practicing to make sure his ability's been enhanced.
Mm-hmm.
He's right fucking there. Oh, Luke Cage is still under my control. I now have control of people for 500 hours or whatever the fuck have you. Are you kidding me? And before that, it was Hogarth being a cunt because she wants to get divorced.
Might
Are
have
we
to
fucking
believe
serious?
No.
I believe that one. Look, this is how pissed off I'm getting from this show.
Yeah.
It's like this could have been 11 episodes or 12.
Yeah.
But it's being paced to the point where
Some of those-
How many episodes?
13. It's 13.
Oh wow.
Every season is 13.
I do feel like those like OG ones, like those were kind of like ahead of their time. Like
Yeah.
they didn't really have the formula down, I don't
Because
think.
they have because the Disney Plus formula now is 6 to 8 episodes.
Yeah. And I think
40
they kind of
minutes.
they were like paving the way, and so
Yeah.
there was a lot of like, kind of filler-esque content in there.
Which I'm fine with, but when it gets in the way of
Yeah,
like a
plot.
chronological catch-up,
Yeah.
that's where I have issues. And where
Yeah.
it feels like it could be shortened, because I understand the reason that they're making all this happen. Also, Hope killing herself, are we fucking
See, I can't even
serious?
remember that.
I haven't seen it. So.
Like, fucking Kilgrave goes, bring my dad, I'll have Hope, because he gets her out of jail and
Right.
gets her released from the charges and everything. And then she's in there, and he's got these other people that were on the Kilgrave, therapy group, hanging, or not hanging, but standing on the bar counter ready to hang themselves.
Oh.
And then Hope just stabs herself in the neck. All these people jump off of the thing and start hanging it. And then there's Jessica like, who do I save? I can't save the
Right.
chick with a gauge in her throat. And then he gets away again with the father. It's just
Yeah.
so...
There's a
been
lot of
tedious.
blue balling. I
I've
like
been blue
distinctly
balling.
remember the blue balling of that show.
And with the fact that I've watched, 5 or 6 episodes yesterday,
Yeah.
every single one of them I was blue balled.
Yeah.
So I'm getting blue ball max right now. So that's my only complaint with Jessica Jones. It's
Jamie's
been
gonna have a
great
good
show.
night
Oh my
tonight.
God.
It's been a great show. I can finally bust.
Okay.
Bust!
Busting finale, bro. And then
Unless
you
he
get
fucking lives and he
and
just
then you get to
goes
watch
on
Age of
season
Ultron.
2.
So I mean,
If they Wilson Fisk me,
I'm not saying shit,
Okay.
bro. I'm not saying shit.
I mean, I get the premise because
Age
like
of Ultron tonight though.
no,
Oh, no, is that
no, because
tomorrow?
we got House of Dragon.
Some of the time. Oh yeah, bro. Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
we got House
yes,
of Dragon
bro.
and Jessica Jones. And that's
They better. I don't want to say it because Willis hasn't watched. But if they like frame one, dethrone who is on the throne currently, I will be fucking so mad.
they won't.
Okay, thank God.
Have you read the book?
No, that's why I don't want to know. But if they just like fucking instant fucking dethrone, I will be so mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
Why am I saying yeah? I know this. I'm like autopilot when it comes to this stuff. Like anytime it's a topic,
I agree with that.
anytime it's a topic where it's like I am like no ball, I'm like, yeah.
How long have we been going for? I feel like that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. If I had to give it a rating right now, I'd probably be at like 7, maybe 6.
I think that's
around that
fair.
area.
That's fair.
But after I finish Jessica Jones tonight, we're moving on to Avengers: Age of Ultron,
I'm so curious what you think of that movie.
and then I've got
it's
Ant-Man.
pretty divisive.
divisive.
Ooh.
Ant-Man, and then after Ant-Man is Daredevil season 2.
There you go.
Okay.
So you got some good stuff.
I'm going to warn you up front. Daredevil season 2 has amazing parts, and it has very not amazing parts.
Honestly, that's
So-
fine. I'll make it through. I am also
But
on
season 3 though.
a bit on the fence if I should watch Luke Cage because I know I was told
Season
to
1 is
skip
good. Season
Iron
1 is
Fist.
good. Iron Fist is like has not had any relevance at all whatsoever in current Marvel.
But what about if I
So,
want to watch The Defenders?
It
Because like that is
it's
Daredevil.
really
I don't really view
not
I don't
good.
view the Defenders as essential viewing.
Yeah,
It's
I
not.
don't.
It's not good.
It's not
I
that
haven't
good.
seen it. I was told not to watch it, so
It's not that good.
So why am I even watching Jessica Jones?
Because
actually, is she
she's
Daredevil?
She is in New
She's-
Daredevil,
okay, yeah.
and
Okay.
she is relevant again.
Good.
And
I
also,
stick with
I think
Daredevil.
Jessica Jones is like decent.
Okay, then maybe I'll watch Luke Cage
Good watch.
season 1.
Season 1 is very good. From my memory, I remember really liking it.
Okay,
But Daredevil season 3 though, and Punisher season 1,
I'm excited for Punisher.
fire.
And what I'm really looking forward to on this list is fucking WandaVision.
Oh yeah.
So excited to watch
you got
WandaVision.
ways to go before WandaVision.
I know, and I'm so excited to
You got-
watch Loki.
I think
and
you-
I can't wait to watch fucking Endgame with her because she's never seen it. I don't think.
Really?
She got spoiled the other day.
No.
She was on TikTok and
Getting
she saw
spoiled, like, 5
she
years
saw
after.
A fucking clip of Captain America holding.
Yes.
Oh,
God
fucking
damn it.
hammer.
That's the part. That is the
Okay,
part.
In the theater, when the hammer slowly lifted, I was the only one who picked up on it. I just go, oh!
Yeah,
and
no,
then, like,
literally.
everybody else realized, so we all
Literally.
start
I think-
fucking screaming. Yeah,
I
it was-
think on the bright side, it
Fucking
doesn't show it
crazy.
getting lifted. It just shows him grabbing it. So
Yeah.
maybe we're saved a little
Also,
bit.
the scene. When does Iron Man die?
like, towards the end of the movie.
Endgame
Yeah.
or Infinity War?
Endgame.
Okay.
Endgame.
That's why I couldn't remember in my head.
He's like the main
Yeah.
character of
They
Endgame.
saved
I'm
his funeral for the next movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I couldn't remember it. I couldn't remember. But in Endgame, my second watching, I was in the theater and people were going crazy
Yeah.
still. During Iron Man's death, everyone's fucking silent.
Oh, okay, silent.
And then the person next to me is fucking snoring, bro.
Oh my god.
The loudest fucking I've ever heard in my life.
That's crazy for fucking.
I'm like holding back tears on my second watch. Like, bro, I don't want to let these all out again, bro. And then, motherfucker, I just start laughing because he's fucking knocked out snoring. It killed everything for everyone, bro. Anyways. Should we wrap it up?
I think.
Yeah.
We
All right. That was the first episode of the Shed Pod. I hope you guys liked it. I apologize for like camera non-goodness. Hopefully the mic sounded good. Hopefully you guys liked it. And if you did, leave some comments about what we talked about. And
leave your comments for the worst movies.
If
make your shit movies.
Oh yes,
yeah,
make your shit
movies. And if you have comments or things of how we could improve, I would love it a lot. I'm trying to make this like an actual thing and actually something you would enjoy. So
and tell us what you want to hear about on next.
Oh yeah,
yeah, what you want to hear about, any games you're playing, and just we're gonna keep doing this thing and having a good time. So I hope you join us, and I appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was fire.